I'm Irene Strychalski, aka Rini Draws, and I am super excited to announce the launch of my new art book, INCURVATE. INCURVATE is a 72-page collection of commissions, auction art, fan art, and just doodles that I've made over the past 5 or so years. I've long been fascinated by otherworldly and dark things, and I merge my love for fantasy and sci-fi with some spunk from my anime influences and a little bit of Lovecraftian horror. Also, I love drawing beautiful and slightly dangerous women, so this art book will be full of that. Back the campaign now to get the standard comic-sized softcover edition, or the A4-sized hardcover edition with this color-shifted cover art. You can also add on several stickers of art from the books and a spicy double-sided mini print. Not to mention, there are also bundle exclusive items that you can only get on the crowdfunding campaign that come with the Tittleth bundle. It's a really good deal, you should definitely get it. You can also add on my 2019 Regrowth art book if you missed out on that crowdfunding campaign. All the art inside the book is basically complete, so the turnaround time will be very fast. I aim to have this art book ready for Heroes Con in June 2026, so you are guaranteed to get your books. Thank you in advance for your support. I can't wait to put INCURVATE into your hands, and I hope you enjoy this collection of my curvilicious, sometimes spicy, sometimes sweet, fanciful creations. Hello! That was the trailer that in case you can't tell, I'm wearing the same thing because I filmed that like this morning and I just finished rendering it and I realized the aspect ratio is all fucked. So I might have to re-render it, but I have a trailer ready for launch. It exists. That's a trailer. So anyways, my art book, INCURVATE, is launching in about 17 minutes on Fund My Comic. The link is in the description and it's also in chat. It's pinned in chat. So if you are interested in that, then be sure to check it out. I didn't realize that the link would like totally not work yet because I sent out an email blast yesterday. My light just went out. God damn it. And like the link just 404'd and I was like, oh, I thought it would, because on my end I can see a campaign page, but it just says it's not live yet. Anyways, that was smart. But yeah, the link will be live in about 15 minutes and you'll be able to back the book. But I guess I'll screen share anyways and show you guys what to expect. There you go. I'll turn my light back on. Come on, biatch. Turn back on. There we go. So yeah, I figured I'll stream for a couple of hours, just go over to Artbook and answer any questions anyone has. It's been a long time since I've done an Artbook campaign. I'm a little nervous, but hopefully the buxom ladies will help and will bring in the backers. That's my hope. So yeah, I'm here to talk about whatever, to answer any questions that you guys have and sell this art book. Yeah. And I have invited the rest of the panel breakers. So let's see who might show up. And thank you for the links, Moromi. The 404 happens often on FMC. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so if you recall, about a week ago, I was saying this is going to be on Kickstarter. I mean, ideally, I would have loved for it to be on Kickstarter, because it's like kind of a booby book. Not really, but kind of. But like it's a classy booby book. But Kickstarter doesn't let you have overlapping fulfillment, which I understand. That's perfectly reasonable. So that's why I'm launching off on my comic. It's like I don't like overlapping campaigns, but I want this book to be ready for Heroes, right? So So I'm going to launch on Fund My Comic now, and I can't launch anything on Kickstarter until Fiendish 3 is fulfilled. So that'll be later this summer, and hopefully. And so after Fiendish 3 fulfills and that Kickstarter is closed, then I'll launch a Kickstarter Incurvate, which I'm sure some people would appreciate. And I mean, the point of Kickstarter is to reach a wider audience, right? And those kinds of books tend to do well on Kickstarter. So I'm really excited for that. But right now, the primary campaign, first campaign, will be on Fund My Comic, just because they're cool and awesome. And also shout out to Fund My Comic for like expediting everything and approving the campaign right away. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Luke Stone and everybody else at Fund My Comic. Thank you so much. You kind of saved my ass, because like I don't think the new Indiegogo allows overlapping fulfillment either. I mean, I might have been able to talk to someone just because I have more of a track record on there. The thing is, I'm also new to Kickstarter. Like, Kickstarter would make exceptions sometimes for really experienced creators, but like, I'm really new to Kickstarter. So anyways, I totally understand. They're not going to make an exception for me. Anyways, Fund My Comic for the win. For the win. Let's see what everyone is saying. And let's see. Tim Olson says, I don't think you have problems funding books. Well, yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty confident it'll fund. But the thing is, I want to do a larger print run just so I can keep on selling books on future campaigns. You can have it as add-on on Fiendish. My problem with both my 2019 art book Regrowth and with Fiendish 1 is like I didn't print enough, so I kept on having to reprint, and I ended up spending more money in the long run. So I'm hoping the point of the crowdfunding campaigns is like I can pay for a print run, but if the crowdfunding campaigns do well, I can do a bigger print run and have more books going into the future. And who knows, maybe I'll add like some cool cover effects if we reach some stretch goals. But I'm trying to keep this campaign pretty simple and straightforward. Let's see. Why is it called Incurvate specifically? The word sounded cool, and I wanted something that had to do with curves, because it's a curvy book. Yeah, there's a lot of ladies, and I mean the cover is this demon lady with wings, and it's all curly cues, and you guys know I like drawing curly things and tentacles and smoke and stuff. Like, I really like drawing smoke and curly hair. It's just my thing. So that's kind of the theme of this art book. I thought that fit, and it looked good on the cover. When I made the typeface, it looked really cool. So there you go. That's all it is. I don't even know if it's a real word. I kind of just made it up, but we'll see if it's a real word. Down with the thickness. There you go. Yeah. Is there a parody of that song? That would be great. I need to add it to my my soundboard if there was. Down with the thickness. I can't sing or rap, so I will not try. Let's see. Hey Irene, any idea what the shipping will be on the hardcover? I think it's 14. I don't think it's 20. I think it's 14. I can't quite remember. Because on the soft covers they're 12. Yeah, but don't quote me on that. You'll be able to see in a minute. In about 10 minutes, you will see. But I can't edit anything now, because then the campaign will get put into a review, and then we're gonna have a giant disaster. So I believe it's 14. And you can order there's a bunch of other campaign exclusive stuff that you can get with the crowdfunding campaign on Fund My Comic now. So that's kind of the point. I'll go over like if I'm bringing it to the convention and what'll be available there, what'll be available on the Fiendish campaign. But yeah, I'll go over that in a minute. But the launch is soon. So let me do this. First of all, we actually have a guest. Let's see. Let's bring him in. What should I play? Oh, this is perfect. This is made for this. All right, let's go. Let's welcome our friend of the channel.
this.
Welcome. Hello. That was made specifically for you.
I don't know. I was getting ready to hate that and hate myself, but it still made even me laugh, so that's okay. That's
It was really funny. I thought it was funny.
I'm like, I was getting ready to be like, how do I downplay this? How do I self-deprecate? I was gonna be like, it goes on for way too long, but no, you perfectly.
Were you thinking it was just? Were you thinking it was too much, or was
this is gonna be cringe? I was like, this is gonna be cringe. But that's still funny. That's great. Hello, chat.
So funny. Hello.
Hello, Irene. I do have my camera. It's just I got up like where is it? Face cam like 2 seconds ago, so I look very tired, and I don't think the audience want to see my look at this like 1950s fucking kiss curl dangly hair and everything.
What is that? Why does your hair look matted?
Because I was
holy shit!
I got out of bed like 2 seconds ago.
God damn. Well, thank you for being here, even though you got out of bed 0.5 seconds ago.
Yes, no problem. Anything for a launch of yours. Very excited.
No.
I already logged in to fund my comic. Guys, log in to the website early. Log in. That's the motto. Yes, hashtag log in early. Because I never know. I never use this website.
You do have to make an account. Yeah, obviously. So. Yes. Well, yes, everyone log in to your Fund My Comic accounts. I will screen share it. You do look hungover just a little bit.
Which is weird because I don't even drink no more. He don't drink no more.
Isn't it the middle of the day? It's the middle of the day.
It's like 8 p.m. It's like nearly 8. Listen.
Jesus.
You live the life of a rock star comic book creator.
Yeah, sure. All right. Oh, okay. Right. So it does, because I'm not signed in, so it does show the campaign. It does show up.
No, when Murmy said it for the 404 thing, it just randomly happens. It's just that website being the best in the world.
Okay. Oh well, even though the website might be slightly janky sometimes, I appreciate Fund My Comic, like I said. But yeah, because they are allowing me to launch on the day I wanted to launch. So yeah, in about 7 minutes, this will actually be a live campaign, but you can see it here. I have never thrown together a campaign so freaking quickly, let me tell you guys. Like, holy shit. The thing is, like, the book is basically ready to print. There's one piece that I was going to just print with like my flat colors, but and also there's two pieces of art. That's like all the art on my part is done, but there's one piece that I'm getting Yaki to color. You're coloring another one, so it's like those are black and white, but I guess you guys will color it, so it'll be.
I'm coloring. You know, I'm doing the Tomb Raider one, and it's half done already.
Cool. Yeah, great. And Yaki's working on his. So like everything is basically done. Like 99.99% done. So like, which has never happened on a campaign I ran before, and it feels great. But that means that the campaign, I was drawing stuff and putting the book together until the last minute. So like I had a mad scramble to make all the campaign assets and put everything together. So
well, I mean, you already put it. You put together the full, because you have to send for review on Kickstarter, so you have to get it to look like as good as it can to plead with them. Please just approve it. So you'd already done the entire campaign, and it looked beautiful. And then they're like Caligula thumbs down or whatever, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
No, you really?
No, you are not famous enough for us to let you run 2 campaigns at once, so we will reject you.
You think you're Kenneth Roquefort or something? Like,
what do you think? You're a real creator? Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, that's what they said.
Yeah, so you were very quickly copy and pasting like everything over to
I kind of did, but then some things had to be resized. But honestly, it was it's mostly the tiers and the perks are different. They're structured differently because Fund My Comic doesn't have like add-ons and stuff. So I kind of made everything like if you go to the you guys can all see this. There you got a soft cover, hardcover, but like it's like a shopping cart, it's a store. So let's not get ahead of ourselves, but it's just different than Kickstarter. But still, I have most of the assets. It was, I'm really quick at throwing together campaigns anyways. So, and I'm proud of it. I think it looks pretty good for being slammed together at the last freaking minute. Or this is not good enough. I know. It's okay. I won't be salty about it. I will be humble and continue working hard. After I've fulfilled like 20 Fiendish campaigns, I'll be like, hey, Kickstarter, listen. I got the clout.
They'll be coming to you.
Sure.
They'll be like, I know Kickstarter 17 is already live and funding, but are you ready for 18, 19, and 20? We can have them all at the same time.
If only, yeah. And like 10 years from now, that will be my life. Kickstarter probably won't even be a thing, but who knows? There's some questions in the chat. I'll go through. Oh, Rushbrook is here. Hail. Rushbrook says it looks great. Hey, getting the hardcover. Awesome. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Hashtag get hard.
Yes, get hard. Fits this campaign very well. Comic book says looks terrific. Thank you very much.
This comic book one, the one is right in the middle. It's because of the handles. Well, I remember your name.
I can only see the ad handles because YouTube or StreamYards only shows those, and it fucks everything up.
It's the apocalypse with this fucking handle shit. People have their own beautiful names decimated in the at wars.
Yeah, Craig Browning says, I've been happy with everything I bought in the past. Looking forward to this going live. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Hey. Yes.
Sorry, I erased the one you just because I went together.
Now I should never have given him control on my back end, because now you're going to pull up all the weird chats and fuck with my stream. Let's see. It means a curvature of horns. Oh, yes, that's probably true. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Someone had a question. I'm trying to find it. 14 is reasonable for shipping. I hope so. I pay more for shipping on floppies on eBay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it shouldn't be that much. Usually it's like, because I have RJ doing my fulfillment, so I have to, pay him as well on top of the actual packaging and, postage. But I try to keep it below 15 domestic. That's usually feasible.
I know I don't want to go too long about it because you're about to launch, but I had some shipping today that I will talk about later that pertains to your audience, probably.
Ew. Well, all right. Excited to hear about that. I think I saw some tweeting about that. So that's exciting news.
It's seconds to go. You're like 10 seconds till the launch, I think. You're gonna do a countdown?
Oh. Dare you? Oh my gosh! Okay. I will do a countdown. Wait. Where's the? Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, it actually was right on the launch.
Woo! Yeah!
I'm shocked that it actually worked. Goddamn. Woo! Yeah! It's live! Let's go! Everybody go back!
Now we wait 5 to 10 minutes as everyone logs in and picks what they want, and then goes through the form and goes like, what do I tick? And then
now we wait slowly and refresh at a snail's pace, and then hope it's not too embarrassing at the end of it all. 28 days to go. Yes, this is a somewhat short campaign. I'm only running it for a month because that's all we need, and I want to go to print by mid-May anyway, so short and sweet. I just need to get order numbers, and I need to get a little help with the print run, hopefully, and then we're gonna go to print because I need to have it ready for Heroes. But yeah, 28 days, and it'll be closing on another Panel Breakers in about a month, so should be perfect. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Great. Is the day timed exactly to actually close on the show?
Yeah, because you can choose the actual day and hour on Fund My Comic, which is nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. A lot of get hards in chat. Thank you.
Yeah, hashtag get hard. Get the hard cover. You want that? You want to get hard with this campaign, guys. Hashtag get hard.
Yes. Let me star a few comments. Moon away! Yeah, I need to get like the Artemis launch and use that as my launch video. So speaking of the hardcover, let's go down the perks. Andrew says, cool, so this is already made and ready to go. No, it's not. Well, it's ready to print, except for like 2 pieces that I'm waiting on colors on. So Jake is coloring a piece, he's halfway through it, and Yaki's coloring a piece. But like the ink work is done, and that's it. Like I have the print file put together in InDesign. That's it. Everything else is done, and we can go to print. So it's the first time that's ever happened with a campaign I've launched, and I'm very happy because it feels dang good. Let me tell you, it sure does. And here are the 2 different covers. Ooh, Alex VRB, member for 50 months. Thank you so much, Alex. Congrats on the launch, Rini. Hello, Jake. What's up, chat? I'm at work filling in at another location. What backer number did I get? See you guys tonight on Creative Ink Panel Tank Breakers. Yes, the Creative Ink Panel Tank Breakers. That'll be our new show name, the official new show name. Thank you, Alex. I don't know I am not signed in on Fund My Comic because I didn't want to like risk doxing anybody. But I can check later and let you know. I'm sure you probably got number 1. Knowing Alex and his magical number 1 backer abilities, he probably did get number 1. So yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member for so many months. Rushbrook for $4.99. Thank you. Rushbrook says, so the hardcover is A4 size. How will it affect the interior sizing of the art compared to the other size books? Will it be designed differently? So the interiors will be the same, but the so all my art is done at ridiculously high resolution. So all I'm going to do is just I'm going to reformat the art for A4 size. The contents should be exactly the same, but for example, if the art like cuts off differently, I'll adjust it so each page looks nice, and I'll move some things around because like the pages, it's not just one piece of art a page. Sometimes I can scroll down a little bit and should be able to see.
So the answer is yes. You're doing a whole different print file for the bigger book, and because it's a different aspect ratio, the artwork does get rearranged, but it gets sized up with the book. But yeah, it's like Bancroft did his hardcovers for the Lucent, and they were at a different aspect ratio, and that's a comic. He went through, some panels are wider on that book than they are in the American version. Yeah,
that's a lot of work. Yeah, I would be so annoyed if I had to do that for a comic, because it's like the way I structure my panels is for a reason. I don't want to resize them, but no, with this art book, the answer is yes. Everything will be resized, and all the assets will be remade to fit comfortably on the A4 size. But yeah, so speaking of the hardcover that has come up a couple of times, the hardcover is only available on the campaigns. Though the soft cover, if you just want the soft cover and nothing else, I have put it as an add-on on both Fiendish campaigns, both Fiendish 3 campaigns, but there's nothing else, no stickers, no hardcover, and the reason for that is the hardcover isn't going to fit in the Fiendish boxes. The softcover is the size of a comic. It's the same size as Fiendish. So you can add it onto your Fiendish 3 order if you want. You should be able to edit your pledge on both Indiegogo and Kickstarter. I turned on pledge editing on Indiegogo. So if you just want to keep it simple, only get the softcover. You can add it on Indiegogo and edit your pledge and save on shipping. But that does mean you'll get your book along with Fiendish 3, so you won't get it right away, like if you backed on this campaign. Hopefully that makes sense.
Irene, scroll to the top.
Quay?
Scroll to the top. Okay, now refresh.
I refresh.
Now refresh.
I refresh.
Now 404 the page. No, now scroll down a little bit.
Thank you guys.
Hummingbird mode. That's not fake, guys. That's real. That's a real autistic stim happening right now. That's real.
Printing money. Yay, thank you guys. You guys rock.
Yeah. There you go. Funded. Where was it? Henry Bemis. Funded in 5 minutes. Not too shabby. Funded in 5. There we go. Funded in 5 minutes.
Yay!
Celebrate. Do you have a celebrate clip to play when someone funds?
Sure. Yeah. Do I have a couple? I have too many free run clips. I uploaded a bunch of free run clips. I never play them because I'm worried about copyright. Yeah, here we go. Woo! Yes.
Glorious.
Thank you guys. Yeah. Her. That's great. That's 8 backers for over 1,000.
Alex says he thinks all 8 backers got the bundle.
Oh
the bundle.
God, thank you guys. Holy shit. That's so much. Thank you. Yeah, so I suppose I might as well talk about the bundle. Hey, Titty Connoisseur, I believe, is the one who suggested the Tittleth name. And you will be happy to know that your suggestion was taken into account, and that is now the name of this bundle. So if I can actually, I'll zoom in over here and share this. There we go. That's a better view of everything. So this is the big bundle of the campaign. It comes with the A4 hardcover, the regular size softcover, both versions of the art book. You get so on the right hand side, there's 2 prints on the right hand side, and the one like the demon horns, that one is double-sided. You'll get on the back side is the cover without the title. So it's a mini print that's like slightly smaller than the comic. If you got Fiendish 2 mini prints, it's the same size. It's actually like an oversized postcard. That's how I print them, but they're on cardstock. They're very nice. It's like a nice way to give people a small print that you can ship with the comics. Anyways, but on the right side, that's actually the piece that Matt Yackey is coloring, and that is an exclusive to the bundle. So you can only get that with the bundle. And the little sticker set on the bottom left corner, that's like the 2 eyes and the mouth. So for the art book, I wanted to make the art book really feel full of stuff, like not just, well, there's one drawing on each page. I wanted to feel kind of just grungy and full of little scratches and things hidden everywhere. I actually, on one of the pieces of art, I wrote some lines in Nanarsa, and I might hide some more Nanarsa lines in the art book before I go to print. I want this to be a lot of fun. I don't want this to just be, wow, there are some pretty drawings. Like, I want you guys to actually have fun looking at every page. But those little doodles are, I did like pages and pages of little drawings, and I kind of scattered them throughout the art book to fill in empty spaces. So they're like mini stickers, and those 3 are a sticker set that you can only get with the Tittleth bundle. And the black heart above it with the gold signature, that's the book plate. And I didn't know what a book plate was before I launched Fiendish 3, but now I know. And thank you, chat, for informing me of book plates. It is basically
about the book plates, actually. Sorry. Slim Crow
Okay.
says, what's the sign plate and how big is it?
Right, great question. Perfect. I'm about to explain. So, the book plate is like it's a label, but it's a label with a blank space in it. It looks exactly like on there. It's already designed. I'm going to send that label to print. That heart is actually like from a printer template from this printing website. So, but they're not just like product labels. They're it's printed on matte paper so I can sign it with a Sharpie, and most importantly, in the book, in the inner cover of INCURVATE, there's a spot for you to put that heart-shaped label that I'll sign. So because I can't be there in person to sign the books when they get shipped to RJ, because RJ is doing my fulfillment, this is a way for you to get signed books. So I will have the labels shipped to my place. I'll sign them and just ship the labels to RJ, and then you can basically buy a signature with the book, and you can place the label onto the inner cover of the book yourself, and there's like a designated spot, so you can't just like slam it in any book. It's like, obviously this is the INCURVATE label. And there's the same thing on Fiendish 3. I have a book plate offered on Fiendish 3 as well, and there will be like a shape in the book that's either like the first page, back page, or inner covers that are exactly the shape of the book plate. So you'll know like this is where it fits. So you can get the book signed without me actually being able to be there, because RJ doesn't live anywhere near me. So that's what it is. Oh, and how big is it? I wish I had the inner page to show you guys. It's that one, it's about like 2.5 inches wide and 3 inches tall. So it's fairly big. It's like that.
Yeah,
It's like
I've never been a fan of the book plate concept, but I have definitely warmed to it. It's like now you're making what a special gap for it in the artwork of the book's page where it fits like a sticker book. Like that's, I don't know. Every time you improve this idea, it becomes more cool. So
I
I'm
like it. I didn't like it. I didn't. It took me a while to warm up to it at first. I more did it out of sheer desperation, because I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like fly to RJ every time I have to sign a book? I mean, I'd love to, but also I'm not rich. But no, I like the book plate idea because it's fun to design a thing that just fits in. It's like the design is a fun process, and
yeah.
there will be a little if I can pull up the inner cover of INCURVATE and show you guys, I'll do that. But it's about the size of a phone, or the width, not the size, but the width is about as wide as a phone. That's how wide those are. So there you go. It's like buying a signature. But yeah, and all the other stickers here, this bundle is everything on the campaign except for my regrowth art book, because I figured some people might already have it. So I didn't want to force you to buy it again if you wanted to support the bundle, but you can add it on. You can add both to your cart. I am offering the regrowth art book here as well, because I still have some copies left. So there you go. Yeah. Hope that answers the question.
I'm gonna bring this one up super quick because I think they might be linked. Craig Brown says, I hate that it won't let me do Titillith with regrowth in the same order, maybe a glitch, and then they go, I don't really ever use FMIC, so maybe user error. Yeah, there's like a shopping cart system. You could, it's gonna charge you shipping. It doesn't group them. It's not like add-ons anyway. So if you get one of them, then get the other one, it still counts, right? You don't have to do everything in the same order. You just can.
No, you don't have to do everything in the same order. Yeah, unfortunately, Fun My Comic doesn't have add-ons, but let me go back to the campus. So it was a little difficult to structure everything. But what I did was I made the shipping on the stickers super cheap. It's like $2. So because I expect most people to add on the stickers to the art book, I don't expect most people to just want to buy the sticker on their own. And if you do, well, congratulations, you'll just get super cheap shipping then. But also you can there's a sticker bundle where if you want to just buy the art book and all the stickers, you don't want like the big bundle, just one version of the art book and the stickers, you can get the bundle. That's at a discount. It's like $5 off of the full sticker price, with cheap shipping as well. So I built it so you could add multiple things to your cart and effectively back the same things for about the same amount as you would on like Kickstarter. And for example, here for both the hardcover and softcover editions, I have a bundle of the book with the book plate, so you don't have to like add on a book plate because you don't have add-on. So you just get the book with the book plate if you want the signature.
And
But yeah, if it's
every
not working for you, I don't know why. It should work. You should be able to add multiple things to your cart.
well, they said they got the Titleist, so thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. If it really doesn't work, email me at hellioncomics@gmail, and you can PayPal me and I'll add it in for you. Because that's always been something I'm open to doing. So if it doesn't work, send me an email and we'll work it out.
And going back to book plates, the Titleist comes with a book plate as standard, right? It just comes with one.
Yeah, it just comes with one.
Great.
Yep. It just already has one. It should really come with two. I'll put two in. I didn't even think of that.
Oh yeah, because there's two books.
Stupid me. Yeah, silly me. It didn't even register. Yeah, there's two books. Yeah, they'll both come with book plates. It's fine. It's fine. Just gonna print a ton of them. Yeah, you'll get book. Like both books should have one, right? Duh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
It's kind of silly things that like you think you thought of everything, but sometimes you're just like. What is this a standalone issue? Well, it's not an issue. It's a art book. Let me go back to the campaign. It is a. I don't know if it'll be a standalone. I don't know if there'll be an INCURVATE 2. Maybe. But yeah. So every few years, I've done art books for years. The first thing I printed when I was like 16 was an art book. So I think I've been printing art books for longer than I've been printing comics, which I've also been printing for a long time. But yeah, I don't tend to do art book series. It's sort of every 5 years or so, I'll just throw together an art book of like, well, I've been in this phase of drawing a lot of, say, demon girls and fantasy girls, which is what INCURVATE is. And so I'm going to throw all those drawings together into an art book. And that's like a fun thing for people to have. That's what this is.
Although there was a baby version of this essentially it's like the preview version of this. It's like a little bit of a series, a little build up.
Kind of. So if any of you were fortunate enough to come to Heroes Con or New York Comic Con a couple of years ago, I had Bedeviled that had actually the first piece, the top left piece here as the cover, and that was a preview to INCURVATE technically. So but that was only black and white, only ink work. It was like really simple, but it was a convention exclusive. So it was it's kind of a rare book. I'm not reprinting it. I only have like a small handful of copies left, and it's only at conventions in person. So that's kind of like a preamble to INCURVATE. But yeah, it's been Bedeviled and then INCURVATE, and that's it. And I don't know if there'll be more. I'll probably call it something else if I do my next art book.
I have been starring random messages as they've flown by. You have a couple of super chats.
Oh, thank you. This is what a good co-host does. Fantastic. And none of the other guys even showed up.
Well,
how helpful. I
don't think anyone knew when this was happening even, so
I scheduled it hours ago, but it's fine. All the guys have lives of their own. Understand? Lives, I suppose they do. Let's back. Let me try to get the
I agree,
Wyatt.
I agree with his message that's accidentally on the screen right now, I suppose.
If artists would show maybe 4 to 6 pages of breakdown below interior sequence with notes on how things go together. No, I started that early on because I thought that was a cool comment. If you're talking about interiors for comics, yeah, that would be kind of cool. Fun fact: if you're interested in process work, someone actually recently bought the digital reader for the Fiendish chapters on the website, which like they're just sitting there. I don't think people really know about it, but like they're really cool. So what I have on the Fiendish website, I might as well just go to the actual website now and show you guys. Let's see. All right, tangent, guys, but I want to show you guys this. So, what happened is you can go to passes on the Fiendish website, and you can buy. Well, those are like monthly subscriptions. It's like a Patreon. But down here, you can buy a one-time pass to read the chapters on the Fiendish website. So it's cheaper than getting a book, and it's also different than reading it on Global Comics because in the reader, I have like creator notes, and I have the inks and pencils of the pages of some of the pages like overlaid over the final pages so you can see some of the process. It's actually really cool. I spent a lot of time building it. The whole gap year where like between Fiendish 2.5 and Fiendish 3 where it's like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, Irene? Well, I was doing this. And like, do you see how expansive the Fiendish website is? And like the fact that I have a Spanish edition and a Japanese edition and all these other things that I've made to exist and nobody really pays attention to, but actually there's a lot of stuff that I've made for Fiendish that's just sitting around. Yeah, that's what I spent a year doing, guys.
You were getting heavily distracted for one entire year.
I was just like, get really into it. I'm going to do a Japanese edition and make the website awesome. This is a time to like totally get distracted get in the weeds. This is really smart. But anyways, so if you're interested in process work, you can buy the chapter passes on the Fiendish website. And it's like, you have permanent access. It's not like you read it and you don't have access anymore. So it's permanent. You can read it. And yeah, there you go. So go check it out. Woo! Fun stuff.
Yeah, but wait, he just to stay on this for like 2 seconds. I've never thought about what he's saying where it's like you break down one specific sequence, because like I have my side books that basically have notes about like this panel was done for this reason, but not like the step-by-step of a like really getting in the DNA. You know what I mean? Like, well, someone started over here, and then I wanted to show between the panels that they'd worked to here, so now they're over here. Like really granular, like the level of detail where you'd be like, why would anyone want to know that? But maybe from the outside looking in, they don't want the whole book in that, but maybe like a short sequence, you go that deep. I've never considered that.
I posted that before. And I'll try to put some. So this is the kind of stuff that I will try to include in the Forging Fiendish books. It's like the making of books for Fiendish, and it's not going to be. I know for your Sketchy Starts books, it's like the entire book, but the layouts. Yeah. I'm doing something different. I'll have like the layouts but small, and then I'll have like some select scenes where if I saved a specific process, because I remember in Fiendish 2 that fight scene with the bandit where Nina's jumping in, Casimir just stabbed the bandit kicked him, but as the bandit kicked Casimir off of him, Nina jumped in and pinned the bandit down. And there was this one page that I reworked for like 3 days, and I saved the entire process, and I posted about it, but I want to put it in the book as well because I have the whole process, and it was very granular. Like, well, this panel had Nina facing this way, but then it didn't flow as well, and then the action didn't read, and all this kind of stuff. So yes, I agree. I love seeing that kind of stuff. You can't have it for the entire book because like, well, it'd just be like 200 pages for every comic, right? But so much work goes into every comic that it's definitely really cool to be able to see select scenes broken down like that.
Yeah, I was an insane person with the first Sketchy Starts because that for some reason I priced that book less than the main book. It should have been the same price, really, right? Because even though it's not like a new, well, It ended up being 80 pages. The Sketchy Starts books.
That's insane.
It's that the main book is 50. The Sketchy Starts is 80. Like, what the heck? Like,
that is fucking nuts.
It's still fine because I got enough of them like made production wise to still make a profit. But like that is, people should be very. It has a 10-page deleted scene that's printed full size in rough. It's not tiny. Like, it has a whole 10-page. I found a deleted scene. I'm like, I'll just put that in there. Like, so I'm excited for people to get that. And you know what? Speaking of people getting it, comics wise, that is, I'll mention this on your show because it's basically your fans. Yesterday, the first 30 packages went out for Connell the Barbarian, Chapter 1. Very happy about it.
Yes.
But they were all Kickstarter things because they were the Kyo cover and Slugsy card that came with it. Today, I receive an email and I have already paid for the shipping. So the shipping labels exist because I have tracking numbers. A further 35 people who are probably, a bunch of them are probably in the chat. No, it's okay. You didn't have to bring that up. But no, today, 35 people, their packages went out who got your cover. Like, today's new batch of people, it's all your cover on Connell.
That's cool. Awesome. So everyone in chat, if you ordered Cardinal, especially my cover, which you should have, you'll be getting your books very soon. Yay!
I mean, it is. It's kind of anyone who got just your cover. So, and they get the trading card too. And I think it's also people who signed up, so they get your Hedgie card, I think. These are only gonna, they're only gonna get Hedgie because Hammy was the Kickstarter. But yeah, I recognize a bunch of names too. So
awesome.
Get excited.
Woo! Fantastic. That's good to hear. Fulfillment is always good. Yeah, and Phil is also shipping out the Man with No Strings 1. So both of you guys are shipping books this week. That's good to see. I'm a little envious, but it is what it is.
Bancroft will hopefully be shipping within the next few weeks too, with his Lucent that he's been taking a bit of time to fine tune. So it's a Fulfillapalooza.
Fine tune. Fulfillapalooza, guys. Angel Curry, hello. Welcome to chat. Yes, super chats. I will get to super chats, and I have many questions and many super chats to catch up to. All right. Spider Pig, a bunch of numbers for $2. Thank you. Congrats. Out of work for a week, but I will buy. Thank you very much. I hope that's not like, I guess that's a temporary out of work and you're not permanent. I was gonna be like, you're out of work. I mean, if you're out of work, no pressure. I appreciate it, but you know.
Sorry, destitute for a week, but you know, after that, guess I'll get to it. Like, sorry,
it's like
unemployed life over for a week.
I've gotten some comments where people are like, I have no money, but I'm gonna bag it anyway. It's like, I appreciate it, but like, feed your family first, please.
I am living on the streets. I have no home. But I promise to back next week. And then Irene does the Mr. Bones fingers and goes, yeah, excellent.
No, I appreciate that. Back whatever you can afford when you can. The campaign will be up for a month. And I don't have like any 24-hour things. It's just super simple campaign because like I'm in the middle of drawing Fiendish. I don't have the brain power to deal with like too much complication, so it's gonna be super fucking straightforward. I guess I might as well bring it up. I might do an auction because I have a couple of pieces from the art book left over. Most of the art in here is already sold because a lot of them were drawn for auction or I've already sold an auction, but I have a couple of them, so I might throw those up on eBay. So let me know, what do you guys think about that? I might as well because the art book is live now. And if you guys are interested, any of you guys are interested in original art, you can keep an eye out for that, I suppose. But yeah, Other than that, I'm not doing anything else. I don't want this to be overly complicated. So you can even wait until the very end. It ends on May 15th on Panel Breakers in a month. So you have time. Thank you. Rush Brooks is just back to hardcover. Thank you.
Woo.
Congrats, Rini. You deserve all your success. Thank you so much. And same to you. Same to you. Shout out to Michael Rushbrook, the artist on Fiendish 2.5, and hopefully more Fiendish 0.5 chapters. Ding. Cheers.
Jolly Green says Jake is just gonna buy it all. Here's my ethics on bidding on those auctions. I don't feel like I can ethically bid on them like when they're live, because then it's like, oh, you're just pushing it up. But the thing is, if they are too low, I will always buy them. That's the thing. I will never let a piece go below a certain price that I think they're rightfully deserve. But I also think it's lame if I buy everything, so I try and let people win.
Aww. Jake is kind and considerate of all of you. How self-sacrificial.
I don't want people to point at me and go, he's just buying it all. Like, no. Many pieces. Jake is gonna ethically buy them all. Yes.
Ethically. You have a lot of pieces already. You have several Ragnar pieces.
I have 2 pieces that are in this book, and they're both the stickers, which is great.
I actually think most of this book is owned. The originals for most of this book are owned between Jake, Travis, Down Go Solo, Alex, and Moromi.
That's a good selection.
Yeah, it's like, I think therefore I very much appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for buying original art. It's very, very good for people actually want to buy my drawings. It keeps me from feeling like a complete fucking failure. Did you say spunk? Yes, I did say spunk.
When I heard that in the trailer, I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means?
No, what?
You did it again.
What? It just means like
okay, in a separate
right?
In a separate window in Google that's not on the stream, you type in spunk British meaning.
British meaning?
Type in yes.
Oh no!
Just on a separate.
Do I have to refilm this trailer?
Just type it in.
Oh my god! Why?
You really didn't know that that's what it meant?
No!
Plenty of spunk in this book, guys.
I'm redoing the trailer.
No! Look. Hey, Phil's in the chat. That's the best. You did it again. That's the best. No, come on. It's hilarious. I didn't even. The first time it got played was literally the beginning of the stream, so I never even heard it to tell you in advance.
Well, it's out there now. I thought it just meant like funky and lively.
Yes, it means courageous and blah blah blah, but it also has a British meaning, which is the real meaning. Full of spunk. That's what people say.
You guys have the most retarded slang. You guys called cigarettes a weird thing, and this fucking slang, dirty ass slang for word. That's not. No.
Well,
you just make up meanings for words that I've thought I knew all my life.
Are you saying the thing that we call cigarettes is actually weird? What?
Yes.
Cool. Well, wonderful. That's it was. You said it with so much confidence. It was great.
Because I knew the other fucking meaning. All right, redoing the trailer. There you go.
Well, it's very funny.
Womp womp.
You should be proud. That's completely in character for you to do this. It's great.
Okay. there have been people who who think that I know better. They think I'm faking it.
No, she does not know better.
When it comes to, oh, I don't know cultural references. Oh, I don't get dirty jokes. I'm not faking it.
She's really that dim.
Fuck you!
No.
Well, I am, I guess.
I think it's great.
My mind is pure. Even though I'm drawing a book full of boobs, somehow my mind I do not know that. And I don't know slang. All right. Anyways, moving on from that. Well, thank you for informing me. Now everyone who has seen this stream has the trailer that will never be played again, but you got to see it. So cheer, and it's staying up. It's staying up because I am here to use my embarrassment to entertain you. I'm okay with that.
Well, congratulations. This is very funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you were gonna edit the trailer anyway because the aspect ratio. So there you go.
I was gonna edit it anyways. All right, yeah, I'm gonna re-render anyways. All right, might as well redo the whole fucking thing.
What you need to do is you need to like put a black bar over what your mouth was saying during that bit, and then just really badly ADR, like really close to a low quality mic, courage and spirit, and then edit it over that bit.
It's fine. I'm not on camera in that. I was in that shot anyways. I think because I was talking about anime, right? So I'll just do a voiceover as soon as the stream is over. Yay! What does the title mean? I assumed if it means something dirty as well, I'm not changing it.
It doesn't. You made up a word.
As far as I know, it means curvy / I made it up because it sounds cool.
It sounds like you're casting a spell on someone. You're saying incurvate, and their spine like goes the wrong way. Their spine like bends widthways, and they turn into like a tree. Tree.
I mean, I think it's a real word because I was looking up synonyms or words that had to do with curvy, but I made it. I don't remember because I've had this title for over a year. I've had this title since I put out Bedeviled. I knew this was going to be the title of the art book.
It is real.
It sounds. Yeah, there you go.
And it doesn't have a British version.
Wow, what does it mean?
Incurvate means to bend or curve something inward, verb, or to describe something that is already curved inward, adjective. Used since the late 16th century, it is common in botanical and technical descriptions. So it's like incurve. It's not even just curving. It's like curving inward, but yeah.
All right, cool. I guess that's fitting for an art book. Yeah, and I like that it sounded kind of like incubate. So I don't know why I thought that was like a cool reference. Sounded cool to me. The question has been answered. Craig Browning says it didn't let me do Tittleth with regrowth in the same order. Oh yeah, we went through this. Yeah, sorry that happened. I don't know why, because I actually I test added a couple of things to my cart and it let me add 2 different perks to the cart. So it like there is no setting that I turned off. If it happens to other people, if it's like something I did wrong, let me know. I'll address it. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Yeah, sorry about that. I think the website is just glitchy sometimes. Don Draw Stuff says, popping in to say, Radiant Hyper Weirdo, I mean Wizard.
Hello.
Cheers. Hello. Hi. Thanks for popping in. Cheers. Craig Bryan says, I order Rigo separately, no biggie. Thank you. Thank you so much. When it had both in cart, it glitched. It should not do that. Yeah, my apologies for the trouble. But thank you for getting both art books. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, with the link.
Rippaverse is here. Holy shit. What were you saying?
I was gonna say when you back, put in. I don't know if you have backer numbers, but let us know in the chat and we'll shout it out. The link is pinned. Get over there. Back the book launched now.
Yes.
Yeah. And hello, Rippaverse Comics.
Hello. Hi. Cheers. Shout out to the Rippaverse. Always doing great work. Doing fantastic work. And Don draws stuff, says, okay, have a good show, guys. Congrats for reading, guys. Check too. You're still doing the Dick Axe comic. Yeah, we just updated that. It just shipped. Thanks for popping in. Shipping now.
Hopefully all of them get shipped out in like the next. I really need them all to be fulfilled soon. And it's RJ is like, here's another bill for hundreds of dollars, and I'm like, instant pay, get them out, go. So he's doing great. He's got like 60 done already, I guess, of like just, I think overall we had just under 200 backers. And yeah, it would be like 60.
Nothing.
64.
You'll have it done in no time.
Yeah, 64 people have been done already, I guess, if I add both together. So
fantastic. Yeah, that'll be 200 backers is very quick.
I need to get the
packages.
I need to get the digital version out to all backers so that no one can have the comic spoiled by people that get the book early.
There you go.
Get it and you read it, keep it to yourself, okay? It's very spoilable.
There are many spoilers indeed. If you get the book, don't post spoilers. Don't ruin it for everyone else, all right? Is Panel Breakers on this channel tonight? Yeah, I guess it is. I suppose it is. Woo! I don't have anything prepared. We're just going to do nuggets and shoot the shit and talk about art books. Oh, wait, Pear has stuff. I think
Pear has auctions, apparently.
Yeah, so he'll be doing an auction. I'm happy to host that. So we'll be jumping between this and his auction. It'll be a good time. Yes, Panel Breakers is on my channel tonight. Busy streaming day, guys.
I think the new Lobo is out, and I could read. I'll read that if Phil's read it, but I do not have it. I'll have to illegally read it. But like, I do have other comics that I've been kind of like saving to read to give opinions on. It's been fun reading comics and talking about them on Panel Breakers.
You've been indoctrinated into the culture. You've been dragged into the comic collecting culture. Spoiler: Jake isn't a hedgehog, shockingly.
Believe it or not. Don't ruin the auction for everyone else, Jake. What is this? I won't. Or trust me, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It has been over a year of me pulling back from the auctions. That is a fact. The ones you were mentioning earlier, Johnny Green, where it was on Valkyrie, was when in the past when I definitely threw the wallet around, but it's okay.
Well, I appreciated that very much, but yeah, saving money is also good. Yeah, I might as well show the pieces the original pieces I do have. People are gonna start posting in chat that they want to bid, but no, we're not bidding right now, guys. No bidding.
Unless you bid really highly, and then she'd be like, "Okay, that's it."
That's true. If you post like $1,000, I'll be like, "All right, you can have it." Yeah, no one's gonna buy these for $1,000. I have these two pieces. So these are the quick draws I did like a month ago. These two. Oh yeah, fun fact. They were drawn with no pencils. So it was like ink only drawings. This one I touched up with like whiteout because I was unhappy with how it turned out. But this one is literally ink only. Just went in, no pencils, straight ink to paper. Pretty proud of it. I think I did okay.
Here we go, $2 bid. Breaking the bank.
Thanks, guys. Wow. That's a high bid right there.
50,000 Iranian pesos.
Iranian pesos, yeah, that's the currency. Oh my god,
legal? That even legal right now?
Not even legal right there. I have this. Oh yeah, this is like one of the little sticker sheets. So I would draw. This is actually a comic book backing board. So
classic.
Yes, I love drawing on these. They take ink really well, but apparently it pisses some people off because they're like, it's not Bristol board. You should be drawing on Bristol board. I'm like, okay. I mean, I just draw whatever, but okay. Yeah, so these are like a bunch of doodles that I did to just fill the space in the art book, and then I'd scan them in and cut it out to be like, little stickers. So I guess I'll put this up as well, and lo and behold, I have these. Wait.
Oh, you gotta put it. Wow, that is. You know what you could do? You could draw eyes like that and just like poke a hole right in the middle of the eye so you could actually see through it, and you could make very weird glasses with that shit.
Oh, and just like strap them to my face on the stream. Yeah. When I completely lose my sanity, which will be in about 2 years time, that's what I'll do on stream. We've completely fucking lost it. I have these little swords too. I have a bunch of these little tiny cards. I guess they're, well, I don't know. Would these sell on eBay? I'll just bundle them with the other pieces.
Yeah, all the stickers together. You don't have those as stickers? They're just in the book?
Yeah, these are just in the book.
Those are cute. They was make cute stickers. But yeah, so in the book, it's like there's not just the artwork. It's got a littering of kind of like these, and then you never repeat them, right? Like
no, I never repeat them.
So these kind of decorate the outsides of the pieces on some pages.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all in the book.
Yes, all of these are in the book. And like the tentacles are kind of a background pattern on one of the pieces. But yeah, nothing is repeated. Everything is one use. So I did a lot of those little tiny drawings. So there you go. Those are the pieces that I'll have up on auction. Oh my god, my streamer just zoomed out. Great. Now I can't zoom back in. Okay, nothing. My computer's being weird. The spunk stays. Oh my god, no! It's not. It's not happening. No. Hey, Grande Comics is here. Hello. Welcome. Shout out to Mario. Another really good artist. Hail. Thanks for being here. If you're using Brit slang, just call the book Baps.
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
No.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't know anything. That's
why
fine,
do you guys? Okay, I'm not British. Did you know I'm not British? Why the fuck would I know these things?
How would you? Okay. Well, you love England too. You don't know any of the. You're like, I love England so much. It's so cool. I hope I get to go to England.
Yeah, I like the history, but I don't know anything modern. Like I don't even watch British TV. Yes, I like the history. I'm only into the history, and I don't know jack shit about modern.
Not the locals, not the plebs in the fields. Not.
I just know you guys got issues, but that's about it.
Oh, we do. You know what's hilarious? It's hilarious. The current discourse about England is everyone in England realizing how poor they are and like how they're not that like per capita they don't even earn that much compared to Americans. And it's like, yeah, what did you think? You live in a fucking island where it's like a closed system and no one does anything, and you're constantly your purchasing power sucks balls. Anyway, it's all. Baps, you would say.
I was surprised because my impression of the UK is, oh, it's rich. And I mean, my impression of Europe and the UK is everyone's really rich and it's high culture. But like, I was shocked at the actual comparison of income. I guess I've been to the first time I went to any European country. I mean, it wasn't even in Europe. It was Iceland, and everything in Iceland is expensive. So I thought that was just all European countries, but no, that's just Iceland because they're a fucking island in the middle of nowhere. So everything has to be expensive. Yeah, they're a special situation. And like, if you're apparently, even if you work a minimum wage job, it still pays like a crap ton more than anywhere else. So you could like survive on a minimum wage job. It's like, I bet a minimum wage job in Iceland pays like $50,000 a year, but like that's also the base living cost. So yeah, everything was mega expensive. It was awesome though. It was fucking beautiful. Everybody should go to Iceland. But yeah, no, shockingly, man, we earn so much more in America. I was really shocked. It makes sense though, because I know that we're the largest consumer market, right? Like, I guess we have the most money, and also we're really good at buying useless shit. So, that makes sense now. I get it.
Yeah, taxes are insane over here too. Anyone in England that can get out, it's probably a good idea to try and find a way to not live in the country anymore within the next year, the next 6 weeks. Like, who knows? Maybe all the companies will just one day run out of jet fuel, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, if you want to leave, it's like $10,000 to get a flight." And then like, "Oh, you just screwed." Who knows? And then what? In a further year, they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, so we're just gonna send everyone off to war. All of the men, time to go to war." Like
I
you already.
hope-
I'm not gonna get into it too much. You already can't leave Germany
yeah, let's
without
not
like
do too
the
much politics.
permission. But yes, anyone who is sensible may have plans to leave a country such as this
Oh,
within the next year, but who knows? But yeah, look,
oh,
Sir
interesting.
Otto gives an answer to his own question. The fluffy, toasted, delicious buns. Babs. Babs,
Are they boobs?
you would say yes, they're boobs. You'd say she's got massive babs.
That's a terrible name for boobs. It sounds like street food. Why would that be slang for boobs? Just call them boobs. You
You
guys
know,
have shit slang.
most Americans won't know this one, but another slang for boobs in Britain is wabs. She's got massive wabs.
That's even
Look at the
worse.
webs on that one.
A brand of tissue paper.
Wabs.
What the fuck? Why do you guys have bad slang? Oh my god.
Look at those fun bags, those webs.
Yeah, there you just call them jugs or fun bags. All my entire image of like British people being hoity-toity and high culture has been progressively destroyed in the past 3 years or so. It was like, oh no, no, it's not. They're not more cultured than us. Not really. Sorry. Now I know though. Thank you. Now I know what BAPS and WOMPs are.
Wabs. WABS. Wabs.
We call them
Wabba
WOMP.
ding
Womp womp womp. UK once conquered a world. I know, and it was awesome. Not always awesome.
Different people back then.
In some ways. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Daniel is here. Daniel Jung. Hello. What's up? Womps. Yeah, I don't waps, womps, whatever. It's just a sound effect. All of your slang are just sound effects. Iceland are all cousins. Well, they're not, but a lot of them are. Yeah, I know about the whole like dating app in Iceland where you use this. I think is government sponsored too because the population is so small. You have to be careful when you're dating someone you're not related. So there's like a government sponsored app for you to check if you're related to somebody. I mean, that's smart. But it's if you know that might be a problem, it's smart to put that in place, you know. I guess. Yeah, the population is really small. Man, Iceland is so wonderful. It's super high trust, which obviously makes sense because it's like what? There's like 500 people in every town, everyone knows each other, and it's everything is the middle of nowhere. Like what if you commit a crime, what are you gonna do? Run off into the glaciers and die? There's nowhere to run. So it's pretty great. Very safe, very beautiful. I love being there.
Is it one
I
of
can
those
afford it, I'd move there.
I've been there once as a layover on a flight, but are they one of those high trust societies that are protecting themselves? Have they seen what's been going on in the rest of Europe? I mean, like, no, thank you. We'll avoid that.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything in regards to that. But when I went there, which was I went there right before COVID. I went to do research for Fiendish. That's how dedicated I was because I wanted reference pictures of the landscape of like a really northern icy landscape, but also like there's some cool museums there where they have wax statues and obviously actual artifacts from the Old Norse times. So I went and took a bunch of pictures of that. Really, I'd also love to do a trip to like a Slavic country, but it's a little difficult right now. Well, anyways, it's fine. It's fine. I figure things out. Anyways, right. I mean, when I went there, it was, you know, everyone looked Icelandic, let's just say. So yeah.
Great.
But and it was everyone walks around with parkas because it's constantly cold. And yeah, not super global. is very Japanese in that sense. I don't mind. It's their country. They can do what I want.
Wait, look, Titty
I
Connoisseur is
love to
here.
move there though, but if they don't want me, then that's okay. Oh
Titty
well.
Connoisseur is celebrating.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you to Titty Connoisseur for the suggestion. Thank you very much.
Have you gone over what's in the Titolith tier?
I kind of did, but I think we got distracted. I can go back to it. There's a lot of really things happening all at once, guys. So let me go back to the Titolith bundle. All right. So right, to recap for anybody who just joined us, this is the Titolith bundle, which is a big bundle tier on my art book campaign that just launched on Fund My Comic. Link is pinned in chat and also in the description of this video. So in this big bundle, you get the hardcover and softcover versions of the art book. Same contents, more or less, just formatted differently. The covers, as you can see, are a color shift. The hardcover is A4 and the softcover is standard American comic size. You get a double-sided print. That's the print that's to like the second one from the right. The backside is a print of the cover art. And then you get an exclusive print. That's the orangey one all the way on the right. That one will be colored by Matt Yackey. And you get all of the stickers. So all those stickers you see on the bottom are the ones that aren't the exclusive labeled ones. Those are ones you can order on the campaign. They're all going to be, well, the ones on three on the right are jumbo sized. So they'll be like 7 inches tall. And let's see, all of them, both of them, except for the space one on the right, will be holographic or glitter. So they'll be really nice vinyl stickers, very shiny, sturdy, and oversized, like 7 inches by like 5 or 6 inches. So, and then all of them will be vinyl. And you get on the left side the 2 eyes and the mouth. That's a bundle exclusive. So not only can you only get it on the campaign, you can only get it with the Titolith bundle. Nowhere else. You can only get it in this bundle. And above it, that little heart-shaped thing, that's a book plate, which is a signature plate, which I will sign and ship to you, and then you can put it in a designated spot in the book so your book can be signed, because I can't sign the books in person. But it's a nice thing. I realize that it's something that authors do, so that's what I'm going to do, so your books can be signed. So it comes with 2 of those, so both your art books can have signatures in them, and that is the Titolith bundle, and everybody should be backing that because it's awesome.
Yeah,
and
only the Titolith.
Titty Connoisseur. Thank you.
Only the Titolith bag. Is that print going to be printed on some special paper or not? Because you usually do like pearlescent on.
I might do pearlescent. I think that piece really fits pearlescent. So I might go through. Yeah, mix them. I don't think they do that, but if I go through cat print, they can do pearlescent paper. So it'll be nice cardstock. It won't be like some flimsy flyer. Both of the prints will be on cardstock, but they'll be mini prints, obviously, so they can fit with the books. But yeah, they'll be really nice.
Great. And yeah, only Titolith bundle people will be able to make a little face out of those stickers.
Yeah, the eyes that I have here as well. I don't know where the mouth is. I think the mouth is already sold, but wait, here, let me god damn it. Let me show the eyes again. I have the eyes. They exist. These are the original art pieces.
Yeah, so do you have the mouth one?
No, that one's not drawn individually. I don't have it. I don't have it. That one's already
destroys
sold.
The original art by shoving it in her mouth. But yeah, if you do it back, let us know in the chat.
Yes.
This is the super exciting, amazing launch for the new art book. Thank you to everyone who was back so far.
Yes,
you will be getting your stuff pretty soon.
Super soon. Yes, this is a very fast turnaround. I already have spoken to my printer. I have a quote from them. Everything is like ready to go. I'm waiting on 2 colored pieces and that's it. Like the print file is ready. I just need to update it. I even have the like the formatting for the credits. Well, it's credits is like me, but all the little like typeface, the front and back covers, everything's ready to go is what I'm saying. So super fast turnaround, and I will have the book at Heroes Con. So if you want to pick it up at Heroes Con, you can as well, but you won't get the extra stuff. You won't be able to get the Tittleth bundle, which has bundle exclusive prints and stickers, and that's only available on the campaign. So if you want those things, then you got to get the bundle right now. Titty Connoisseur says, go back to work, but thanks for popping in.
I was going to say it'd be great if people could get their stuff and then bring it to Heroes to be signed, but it's already signed. It's already got a book plate in it.
If you want another signature, I can like sign the cover. You can bring it, I'll sign it anyways.
There you go.
Was the trip to Iceland a tax write-off? I think it was. I don't remember if I did.
Everything's a tax write-off if you're creative.
I know. Yeah, I think I was being too goody two shoes, so I only wrote off the museum trips, but I was like,
what? The whole trip, spending money for the trip.
Thing.
How do you go to the
thing should have been a tax write-off.
Look, if you're going to a different country and one of the things on that trip is a research thing, it's like, well, I had to pay to go there. That means the flight's included. Like
yes, indeed. Yeah, no, trust me, now I write everything off. I am on top of things. I have like note files on my phone that the minute I spend something that has spend money that has anything remotely to do with comics, I'm writing it down and I write it off. So no worries about that.
It's like, okay, yeah, let's say you're going for an extended trip to a different place, maybe months worth of a trip, and at the beginning is something related to work and at the end is something related to work. I mean, you need to, all of the money for existing and living, clearly a tax write-off. You had to live.
The entire thing.
Yeah, the entire trip.
Just go to Japan for 3 months and write off all of that. That'll really go over well.
I don't think that's like actually wrong. Like
well,
I think you could make an argument. I'm going to Japan for 3 months, and at the beginning is a convention, at the end is a convention. I guess everything on that trip is now considered a tax write-off.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll run it by my accountant and see how much they yell at me.
He says I'm right.
I know. Okay, the Iceland trip was in 2019. It was years ago. It was when I was but a wee one. Okay, right now since that was before I even launched Fiendish. Now, since I am freelancing and just like doing my comic full time, I write off everything because I am so insistent on saving money, and I'm more aware of these things because I'm running my own business. Like when you have a day job, you don't think so much about these things because it's like, oh, money will come in. But no, I live off of my own business now, so I write off everything I can. So I agree.
No, you do it. Hope maybe one day I'll be thrown in jail, but we'll see.
I hope not.
Badabam 12 says they got the bundle plus regrowth. A lot of people getting the bundle and regrowth, which is cool.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I thought a lot of people would have regrowth already because it was available with Fiendish 1. So I didn't want to put it as part of the bundle, but yeah, I guess a lot of people are picking it up. So thank you so much for getting all that. I appreciate it. Yay! Thank you.
I don't think I wrote any of them off. Awesome one. I don't think I could have found an excuse.
I don't think so. I don't think that counts as research ever.
So many of them, but I couldn't write a single one off.
Oh my god! Imagine if you just bullshitted like I'm a filmmaker.
Yeah, this is a sneak peek because you have not refreshed in a while. But Henry says, Irene, you're so close that maybe we do a refresh, and then maybe by the end of the stream we can get to 200% funded.
That would be great.
Let's have a look.
Appreciate that very much. Yeah, we can go back to the page. It doesn't automatically update like Kickstarter, so I have to refresh it. and wait awkwardly and hope it doesn't embarrass me. So I haven't been looking at it.
Some person says, I don't think you can get a receipt from Hugger. Here's the thing. I bet you can in Australia. I bet you can. There are countries where it's legal and they have like places you go to do it, and you probably could like, oh, I've got stress relief at work. Now time to cash in my Australian Hugger receipt. It's real in Australia. They have it's legal over there. I was surprised that Australia had legal prostitution.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Of course they do. They're like California, but worse. They're like more California than California. Are you gonna play the trailer? No, I'm not playing it. I'm gonna redo it. You already said you can rewind the stream and you'll see the trailer. You don't need me to play it again.
She put all that effort into making a trailer. Now she doesn't want to play it. That's so sad. That's so sad. My courage. He's talking about my courageous attitude.
Yeah.
I didn't ruin anything, Phil. I didn't ruin nothing.
Yes. Again. Thanks.
It wasn't me. The chat brought it up. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, I am not gonna make a real embarrassed.
Talking about gooning. Let's go back to the campaign. Well, it'll enable more gooning. So
it's Compagan time.
Compagan. Shall we refresh?
Yeah. When was the last time you refreshed? If you go up to the top,
like a long time ago.
I mean, it'll say they go 8. We had 8 backers, $1,080. It was great. That took like no time. Everyone probably got the bundaroo. As you should, chat.
Yeah. All right. I will refresh again. Let's see. 8 backers. How many do we have now? 15. Oh 15. My God. Thank you guys. Yeah. Let's get to 10,000. Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Great. It's more than doubled the backers since you last refreshed. Very good. Glorious.
It's less than double, but it's about.
Oh, we're about to get double. Oh yeah, I thought 2 8s. I'm a retard. Almost, it's gonna double. 16. Yes. So we gotta aim to make 200% before the end of the stream. That's it.
Yes, we can do it. That's just one more Tittleth pack, everybody. Just one more. It's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Hold on, let me go through these shit. The screech has turned into a flutter. What?
Yes, you were fluttering around. It didn't even it was like the sound, the clapping, the little bird wing thing you did.
I don't. Oh, like the
first time you refreshed when you'd funded, when you were going crazy.
Yeah, okay. I've been trying to train myself to not completely destroy my mic every time I get mildly excited. So I guess it's working. I just found a new thing to autistically latch onto. Let's see. Thank you for the link. Thank you, Past Master Dan, and everybody else that is posting the link. Cosmonaut Comics says, was in Japan twice 8 years ago. Never felt so safe in my life. Oh my God, Japan is so safe. It is really astounding. So like the first time I went to Japan, I think it was like 2014 or something like that, forever ago. But one of the giant group of friends, one of our friends traveled separately and got there early, like before everybody, because we're all in different states. But he got there the day before because, time difference. He scheduled it wrong. He bought the wrong day. So we didn't have a hotel. He had nowhere to go when he got there.
You sleep outside?
Yes.
What?
He slept on a bench in the Imperial Gardens in Tokyo.
Wow.
And he was completely fine with his luggage.
Completely safe. Crazy.
Completely fine. Yeah, insane. Yeah, I've Man, I've heard it's different in China now, but the first time I went to China was like 2012. Well, not the first time. I went to China when I was really little as well. But first time I went to mainland China. The second time I went there, first time as an adult. It was. I just remember, one of my friends left her phone in the bathroom for like a minute. Guess what happened? It was gone, of course.
No.
And we were in like a nice area. We were sitting in a cafe in a nice, rich-ish area.
Wait, really? In
Shanghai.
China, your phone got taken?
Yeah, not mine, but my friends
Oh,
did.
okay.
And like she leaves she was very scatterbrained, but she left her phone for like all of 2 minutes. She walked out of the bathroom, was like, "Oh, I don't have my phone on me." Went back, it was already gone. Like, I will forever remember that. It was like 2 years later, I went to Japan. I was like, "Oh my god, it's so different." But I've heard China's better about that now. I don't know. I don't really go there anymore. But yeah.
The trouble with you feel bad for the high trust society, like Japan especially. So Japan has like a culture of people getting very drunk and then stumbling home. It's a very British thing too, and like
Japan and England have a surprising amount in common. It's very weird, isn't it?
But when you're in a safe society and people can go out, get drunk, and stumble home and like be unconscious, and they'll be fine. The trouble is when you have people who start showing up and they're waiting outside for the drunk people, which is a thing that started happening in this country, and I really hope it doesn't happen in Japan. There's people
waiting outside? What the fuck?
Yes, there are people who are like, time to go shopping for drunk people. And they're just standing outside in the middle of the night. No.
Man, okay. If you're gonna go to a country, then respect the culture. Otherwise, don't fucking go. Like, it's just fucking common sense. Like, I don't know why that's something that's controversial to say now, but it's fucking common sense. When I go to Japan, I am working so hard to be as Japanese as fucking possible. And that's like, and I think that should be expected of every country. If you go to America, be as American as fucking possible. And if I'm in England, if I'm in Iceland, I do research beforehand. I learn about the culture. I learn a couple of words. And when I'm there, I watch what other people are doing and I follow. Like, why would you want to go somewhere if you're just going to be shitty and disruptive and take advantage of the natives? Like, that's so fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, I loved Japan when we were there. It was I want to go back. I'm trying to get my grandparents to go because just a brainwave hit me. They always complain like, "Oh, we can't travel anywhere, we're too old." And I'm like, wait a minute. Japan's like the one place in the world that's still the safest place in the world, right? Like,
it's very safe.
It's very old people friendly. It's old people friendly. It's not expensive. It doesn't break the bank. Like,
it really isn't expensive.
So
it's just a flight.
I'm trying to get my grandparents to go. Like, it would be awesome. I just think it would be amazing. They go to America. They've been to America a lot in their lifetime. They loved Canada. And I'm like, you would have the best experience, you old fogies, going to Japan. And like, what a great adventure that would be to go there with my grandparents.
That would be really nice. Yeah, the oldies in my family refuse to travel. I've been trying to get them to go to Japan, but like, they won't. And they're in fucking Taiwan.
They live right next to it.
They won't take a 1-hour flight. I'm like, I will buy you a ticket, renew your passport. We won't even go to Tokyo. Like, so the chain of Japanese islands goes really close to Taiwan. So it's like you can go to Okinawa or something. It's like an hour flight. It's nothing. Like, you could row a boat to Japan from Taiwan. So I'm like, I want to take my parents on a nice trip. Well, like before they're really too old to travel, and they fucking refuse. And I'm like, my family hates fun. So like, everybody grew up having family trips, right? Like, I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like. The only family trips I had were like when I would we would visit my grandparents or my grandma in America every couple of years, because it's like, oh, she should get to know her grandmother and her aunt in America, and that's it. And like, no other family trips. Nothing. It's like, we have to save money. No fun. My family hates fun. So that's really good.
We had one family trip. We had one family trip to like Florida to go to Disney World when I was 9, and
Nice.
it was
Aw.
it was so fucking warm. I don't remember half the trip because I was like passing out. Like, but that trip was a
And then
dream
you
come true.
returned to Florida.
My favorite part is of that trip was the old school American all-you-can-eat restaurants that were like these buffets of everything. You could eat as many brownies as you want. You go to this one place and there's like this little serving hatch and they ring a bell whenever they got a new pizza out and people are like crowding around the fucking pizza thing to grab the slices. Like we have these things, these I don't know if you probably might know what they are. Corner yogurts, where you have a yogurt, then you have like chocolate covered cereal and it's in the same thing, and you dump the chocolate cereal into the yogurts. You not know this? Like the
No,
chat will know.
that
It's
sounds
delicious.
like something I would not get, so I
It's
don't know.
delicious. It's just, but yeah, they just
I'm
had those.
sure it is.
I just have memories of
Diabetes.
going to these all you can eat restaurants and just not non-stop eating as a child. I'm like,
Of course!
this is
Wow,
heaven.
why am I not surprised?
I don't think I can manage it now. I get full now, but as a kid, where your stomach is like an endless pit, oh, it was so good.
Oh my god. Well, Red is here. Hail. Hello.
Hello.
Cheers. Cheers. England and Japan are both slightly mad island cultures. Yes. Yeah, you guys are both like either taking over the world or you have major island brain. Like there's no in between. You drink a lot. You sail well. You like your ships.
Yeah, at least Japan is open about being massive perverts. Everyone in England is a pervert, but they try and hide it now. They didn't used to. They did not used to.
All right. Yeah. Well, I didn't think that was a point of similarity, but I guess you would know better.
Look, like we used to have there's this classic like British horny comedy thing where it was a little bit wacky, you know what I mean? Like all of the Carry On films, the Benny Hill stuff, and like that just went away, and everyone pretends that they're not weird anymore, and it's very boring. It's all a lie.
Well, that sucks. But we're here to change that. Or you are.
Just gotta move to Japan.
Yeah. Just move to Japan. Andrew Wyatt for $5. Thank you. Yep, flew to Japan and Australia already this year for free. Really?
Nice.
Well, that's nice. Well, that's very fortunate. Thank you for the super chat. You got to fly for free. I guess you got to fly for work. That's awesome.
They needed a guy in Japan to throw the spanner into the plane or to get the spanner out of the jet. They're like, you know what? There's a spanner stuck in there. We need Wyatt. Get him over here. Get him a free flight.
I don't even know what you're talking. I'm very confused.
He works on planes too, remember?
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's awesome.
I think
planes
he does.
Awesome.
He at least works. He works in that industry. That's why he got a free.
I didn't know. That's cool. Airplanes, cool.
She likes planes.
I like airplanes. I was smart. I would have gone to work in something to do with planes and gotten to fly everywhere for free. But oh, I'm too dumb. So I draw comics. Yeah, that's really cool. I haven't been to Australia yet. I should go because it's like not that far from Taiwan. So, you know, next time I'm in Taiwan, maybe I should hop over to Australia.
Want to go see Bancroft?
Go bother Bancroft.
I have family in Australia. I want an excuse to go visit them and Bancroft. So there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. You're all these J.
I remember you.
I'll remember now. And Maromi also works on planes. I guess he works on Lockheed's. My jet plane antagonist for Thank you. Thank you. No, I saw on stream you were saying we all each of us panel breakers needs a vehicle of some sort. I will have a plane. That'll be
but it's not a pun. Okay, right. Pear has the creative bus. Phil claimed the ink tank. I have the train of thought, aka Hank Engine derivative. And you have got to think of a vehicle, but you chose plane, but you didn't. What is the creativity pun to do with airplane? Like a jet of, I don't know, a jet of creativity? Like, what is it? Although creative bus isn't really a pun, it's just a bus.
It's not, it just sounds retarded, so it's funny.
Bus, okay.
Think of something for me. What should my plane be called?
No, seeing as creative bus is so nothing. Like, you can literally just have a fighter jet. That's it. A fight.
That's fine. Just a fighter jet. Really creative.
The action jet.
The ornate bombers.
The ornate bomber. Oh my god, Alex. We need to put it into the ornate bomber. You drop bombs and things become ornate. Fractals of ornateness.
They just explode with needless detail.
That's hyper detailed instead of hypersonic, hyper detailed cruise missile.
Amazing. I like a flight of fantasy. All right.
Hello, TC. Did you back already? We have launched the amazing artbook. We're trying to get to 200% funded by the end of the stream. If anyone else would like to back, get it fresh. Get it now.
Yeah. It doesn't automatically refresh, so this was a while ago, but I will keep it here so I don't feel bad about myself for the time being.
Well, I mean, we can you could refresh. We have inched closer to the goal.
Oh, all right. I will wait for a bit. I'll go over. I haven't really gone over all the perks yet, so let me just do that real quick and try to not get distracted.
Look, he got it. The thing and regrowth too. It was probably one of the people.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much, TC. Woo. All right. If you did back during the stream, shout out your backer number. I believe on my comment does have backer numbers. So you do. It's like a universal one, but I can see what the first one is on my campaign on the back end, so I'll figure out who it is, and it'll be Alex VRB. But yeah, shout out your backer number anyway, just because it'll be a fun thing to do. But right, okay, let me go over the perks real quick and try to not go on a tangent. So the featured perk is the Titillith bundle. The featured reward is the Titillith bundle, which is the bundle with everything on the campaign except for the regrowth art book. But you can add that on, or you can add it to your cart and buy both together. And you also get a perk exclusive sticker set and a perk exclusive spicy mini print with this. It only come with the Titillith bundle, so that is the feature of this campaign, and it comes with everything, and that's the best deal that you're going to get. And then, of course, there's the soft cover. This is just the most simple tier, the soft cover art book. It's 72 pages. It was 64 pages like a week ago, but then I realized I had so much stuff, and why not just make it 72 pages and add more things? So it's now 72 pages. Also, by the way, you can see in the purple text under there, because Fun My Comic doesn't have add-ons, but I wanted to give you guys a discount on shipping if you wanted to get just 2 softcover books, 2 hardcover books. So on all the single book perks, you can use the coupon code buy2save. That's a standard coupon from Fund My Comic, and it'll take a few dollars off of your shipping. I think it's $4. So that way you don't pay full shipping for 2 books, or 3 books or 4 books. If you buy more than 1 book, it should take off shipping for all of your books if it's all the same books. So there you go. Use that coupon code if you're buying multiples of the same book. And you can also get the soft cover with the book plate, which, as I explained before, is basically a replacement for a signed book. It's a label that I will sign and send to RJ, and then he'll send it to you. So you'll have my signature, and there's a designated spot in the book that you can put it on. So your book can be signed that way. And of course, there's the hardcover that is A4 size. It is scaled up from the soft cover. It'll be reformatted. The hardcover with the book plate. And then I have this double-sided mini print, and all the shipping on the mini prints and the stickers are really cheap because I expect people to just treat them as add-ons. And after the mini print, there are the stickers. There's a Space Girl. These are the top few are all jumbo stickers. So they're like 7 inches by 5 inches, so they're really big. And the Cyber Girl and that's the Namiya. I called it Garu Girl because I was like,
just call it Garu Girl. Then you'll never get sued.
No reason. Yeah, I don't want to get sued, but yeah, I'll just call her Gyaru Girl. Gyaru Demon Girl. But the Cyber Girl and the Gyaru Girl are going to be holographic and glitter. All the stickers will be vinyl. They'll be very nice, sturdy stickers. So if you've gotten my stickers from Fiendish, it'll be the same. I use Sticker Mule. They're great. They make really nice vinyl. Too. They're very big. So that's why they're like $14 fucking dollars. It's like they're going to be big. They're going to be almost the size of the art in the softcover version. So they're like jumbo stickers. Those I've seen other artists do jumbo size stickers for their art book campaigns. Like I was doing research on what other artists did, especially on Kickstarters, and that seemed like a thing that was really popular. So I wanted to do the same thing. It's like I see a lot of art book campaigns on Kickstarter. First of all, they always have a hardcover, or usually, and then they have jumbo size stickers of the best art from the art book or the ones that could be made into stickers, and then they usually have like bookmarks and mini prints. I didn't want to have too much junk, but I have the mini prints and a bunch of stickers. So that's the campaign. I'm offering the Ragna Hollow sticker that was from Fiendish too, but I have some left over, so you can order that as well if you don't have one. The Oni Girl, which is another piece in the book. This is a smaller one. I wanted to have like a cheaper sticker option. So this one is $5 because it's a smaller sticker. And then you can get all the stickers bundled together. There's a discount on this. There's like $5 off if you just buy all of them, and the shipping is cheaper as well. So if you want to just like buy one of the books, if you don't want to get the Titolith, you want to just get one of the books and all the stickers, you can just add this reward and add one of the books to your cart, and then you can get just that instead of buying a Titolith, even though you should get a Titolith because it's awesome. And then you can also add on my Regrowth art book. That was my first crowdfunding campaign in 2019, believe it or not. It was on Indiegogo. I had all of 50 backers, and I was very grateful. It was awesome. But I still have some copies left over, so I'm offering that to you guys now. You can add it on if you don't have that yet. And that's it.
Very looks nice like and straightforward. A bunch of people got that.
Yeah, I'm very grateful. I was surprised. I didn't know how many people would get the regrowth because I assumed a lot of people had it already. The thing is, I have it on my store, but nobody knows about that store. It's not the Fiendish store. And I realize I've been just way too autistic about keeping products separate. It's like I pimp the Fiendish website all the time, so people know that I have a Fiendish. And actually, I get orders from the Fiendish store pretty frequently. It's really great. But I have another store that's just like, actually, I'll pull it up. It's all my other crap. Let me see.
It's in the TC says always get the Titolith. Yeah, now you need to get to work on a second art book, and then when you do a campaign for that, it needs another Titolith tier.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. It'll have to be multiple INCURVATE books, and every time need to have a Titolith tier.
INCURVATE 2.
That's how yeah, INCURVATE 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is my other store that I never tell anybody about. And I don't blame people because it's not Fiendish, and it's just a store envy. It's like a Shopify, but it's a different website, so it's not even on one of the main websites. But I like store envy. Anyways, I've had it forever. But yeah, I have the Regrowth art book on here, plus a bunch of art prints and other stuff. That's a bunch of my old art, but nobody knows about it. So I guess no one really orders from it, and I don't talk about it. And look, I had a bunch of leather stuff that's all sold out. But yeah, I realized that, well, maybe I've been a little too strict on only Fiendish stuff goes on the Fiendish store. So I'm going to, after the book prints, after Incurvate prints, I will head it to the Fiendish store and I'll put Regrowth on there as well. So I can have like, you guys can just order it together. It's more convenient, right? It's all Hellion Arts anyway. So I'm thinking way too much about it. I'll just consolidate things. Hopefully that's not a terrible thing to do.
Well, at least a bunch of people finally get to experience the majesty of Regrowth on this campaign, and plenty of people did. I think it's like you got as many Regrowth things as you did at the big bundle. Now, you know, you have had people mention in the chat that they've been backing. I think it's I don't know if you want to tease out a refresh or if you just want to go for it, but I think good things are happening in the funding bar.
Henry Bemis says, I had a couple of backers. Oh my. I guess I will refresh then.
Here we go.
I suppose I shall. Don't 404, don't go down, don't crash my campaign. 18 backers.
Glorious.
Thank you, guys.
You gotta do the dance. You gotta do the happy dance. Jeremy Burgess said he was back as 16. Henry Bemis said he was back as 17.
Cool. Oh, it does give you a number for the campaign. That's cool. I didn't know they did that. It must be something new.
Slim Crow put his number in chat. If you backed, put your number in the chat. You'll know exactly which number you are, seeing as we're at 18. But yeah, awesome. Thank you all.
Thank you guys. Thank you all. Thank you so much. That is fantastic. Did I break the mic again? Of course I did.
You made 200%. The wonderful chat got us to 200% already. That's fantastic.
Yes, it is. The wonderful chat is all thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you for making my art book launch not a disaster. I haven't done an art book in a long time, but I'm very grateful. Yeah, this is just this is something I've been working on in the background for quite a while. So it's cool to see it finally coming together. It's a bunch of work from the past 5 years. A ton of these pieces are from Red Valkyrie auctions. Like most of it, honestly. The cover piece was a commission from Travis. So shout out to Travis, because what happened was he commissioned me and just told me to draw whatever I want, which is awesome. So that's what I drew. I really appreciated that. Yeah.
This is a great piece.
Travis has the original.
Travis,
I'm very proud of it. I got to draw whatever I wanted.
He owns so many fantastic pieces, and then they become things. It became this cover. He didn't even know he was getting a cover.
No, but like, of course I loved it because I got to draw whatever I wanted, and I didn't feel guilty about it either, because usually I don't really draw big pieces for fun. I'll do sketches and doodles, and like I'll do warm-ups like this that only take like an hour. But I have a comic to draw, so I don't spend too much time drawing something big for fun. But like, I didn't feel guilty with this because I was being paid, so I just did something that I thought was cool, and it was the best piece that I had for this cover. So yeah, I colored it up, and now it's a cover as well. So Travis owns another cover piece.
You're getting a lot of requests in the chat to play the trailer. You got to 200. You got to 200%. I think it was one celebration. You could probably. That's not fake. That's not fake. She's.
Fine. I'll play it.
Poor Angela's laughing. She really doesn't want it.
Hi, John's long box.
Sorry.
I'm only dying inside. All right. Since all of you helped fund this campaign so quickly, and you're all so awesome, and I love my backers so much, I'll play it again.
Wait.
But anyone in chat who hasn't backed it, you better back it.
Okay, wait.
I play the trailer.
Wait, do a refresh.
Okay.
Do a refresh. Go to the top.
Another one.
The chat's gonna hate me because you're obviously just about to play it, but okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. What if you play the trailer at 20 backers? How about that?
Okay. At 20 backers? Okay. 20 backers, I'll play the trailer.
Just one more.
And if you're unhappy about it, blame Jake.
There you go. Blame me.
If you're unhappy about it, blame him. It's his fault.
Just like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Jake? She was about to play it. Yeah, spunk goals greater than stretch goals. This is the spunk goal. No! Damn it, Jake.
Blame him. It's not my fault. Thank you for the links, Marumi.
You go, damn it, Jake. Jake wants more spike. Damn it, Jake. Angela, you know, you could probably push it over. Have you backed yet, Angela? You want that trailer play? It just takes one more back.
Just one more.
Angela really wanted the spunk.
This was worse than your gold foil betrayal, says PC.
There's no betrayal.
Hey,
You all today, 35 people who got Irene's cover on my Connell campaign got sent a gold foil neon orange cover of Irene's. Irene is the one that I printed the least of by accident. Like,
wow, thanks. Wow.
There are in existence no Irene covers that will ever be sold separately by me because they're all going to be in golden shower bundles. But like, yeah, like if you have Irene's gold foil cover, like you have a rare treasure. I was begging people, would you like to swap for a different cover? Nope. Nope.
Don't swap it. It's apparently a rare cover because Jake didn't want to print more of my art. Thanks.
Can we ban Jake from the S? Someone got Trump on the phone. We're banning him. He stopped it from playing the spunk trailer so that they just get a couple more dollars.
Trailer.
It's okay.
Well. Angela says she can't back today. That's okay. I understand. Back whenever you can, if you can. No pressure. But I appreciate it very much if you do. And thank you for being here. Rushbrook is pressure here. No pressure. Not everyone has money. Just all the time.
Do it, Angela. Do it.
Can I mod it? I can. I didn't realize she wasn't modded. All right, give me a second. Let me find her over on YouTube and mod her. I will do that. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. YouTube chat is being difficult. The chat is in your hands, Jake. Handle it for a second.
Hello, chat. Time to read your messages. Here's Henry Bemis. He says, well, damn, as long as you're handing out wrenches. Henry Bemis wants a wrench. I wonder if he'll get it.
I need to just refresh this.
YouTube chat. No, the chat's great. You guys are great. Like, what? You know, what was the comment? I think Henry Bemis said it. I was going to pull it up. Going back up to scroll past all the messages that people left when they were pissed off that I prevented the trailer from being played.
Angela, you are added.
TA did a big message. Rainy the Dark Crystal Girl reminded me you were on Greybeards. Are you still friends with Aaron? Yes, of course, right?
Of course I am. Yeah, all the Greybeards are cool.
They have next row stream is anime. Maybe he'll let you on to promote the book. Oh, that's. I I wonder what anime characters they would pick to draw.
Yeah, I wonder. That would be cool. I mean, I'd love to go on just to draw sometime. I've been just pulling back streaming, obviously, as you all surely have noticed. But no, I'd love to go on Graybeards again.
That's
yeah,
it.
Aaron and all those guys are great.
Mass ask them, cause problems,
No!
make a stink, force it to happen. You know how it works.
No! Don't bother them. I would if they wanted me to come on, I would be happy to. That would be cool.
This is what Harold Beamer said. Pretty good for an afternoon stealth launch. Yeah, you keep doing this. You just in the middle of the day, you're like, I'll just launch. Just like
that wasn't a stealth launch. I sent out an email blast. I said last week it was probably going to launch, most likely going to launch today, and I sent out an email blast yesterday telling everyone it was going to launch today. So this was not a stealth launch. You just got to check your emails.
They go, hail Rainy, congrats. Please go back on Graybids. I'm pretty sure anytime they would ask, you would just go on. Like,
yeah, I know. Anytime they would ask, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't really like. I'm really bad about asking people to be on the streams. Like, I'm amazed I ever got any promotion because I suck at asking for promotion. I usually am like, I'll wait for someone to ask me to be on their show. Like, so it's amazing I've ever been on any streams at all. But no, yeah, if they want an extra person, I'll hop on anytime.
Yeah, help get to 20 back. One more backer and we get the special loaded trailer.
Special loaded trailer. Make sure to wear that beard again. Yes, I'll wear a beard again. Oh yeah, I finally made it on topic list a couple of weeks ago. That was cool. People are still at work or school at this time.
Exactly. Because people have lives right now in the middle of the day on a Thursday.
Listen. I thought that it would be good to launch earlier in the day and then continue the promotion on Panel Breakers. Sure. Especially because I've been, obviously, like I said, I've been crunching on the trailer all day, barely got any sleep. So I'm going to fucking probably go to sleep after I edit that trailer. And then I'm going to do Panel Breakers. So my plan was just work my ass off, do a stream, launch it, and then I'm going to go to sleep and then do Panel Breakers. Because I didn't want to launch on Panel Breakers. I thought doing it, I don't know, maybe I'm retarded. Anyways, it's launched now. There's nothing that can be done about it. And thank you guys for being here anyways.
Well, Jolly Green says his recess hour is coming up, then he'll back it. Well, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yay. No edits allowed. No, I'm editing that. I'm not leaving that up. Also, like, the aspect ratio is all wrong, so I have to change it anyway.
The aspect ratio?
Ratio! Leave
the spunk in. Yeah, do not remove the spunk.
No. Nope, I'm taking it out. Yes, I get to start out strong on Panel Breakers.
Fully loaded.
Yes.
But
indeed.
Hey, it is crazy good 200%, like over 200% already in this midday stealth launch.
It's not that bad. It's, well, because I set it for noon. But then I forgot that Fund My Comic runs on Eastern time. Oh no, Western time, Pacific time. So it's actually 3 hours later than I said. It's actually not that bad. Like, at least some people are winding down.
You were gonna do it even earlier?
I was gonna do it at noon because I was like, oh, I'll launch on people's lunch break.
Okay.
That was my plan, but it didn't work out because I forgot Fund My Comic was like in California or something. Or wherever they are. Yeah.
I've lost I've lost the chat with this spunk goal.
You have. What have you done?
I've ruined it all.
You ruined it all. Everyone is angry at you now. Whatever shall you do? Let's see. Is there anything in the campaign that I have yet to go through. Look at these mock-ups that I made. Those are fun. Yes, here are all the extras. You guys, oh yeah, there's a little eye over here. I thought it would be cool to just do a simple campaign, honestly. The more campaigns I run, the more I want to just fucking simplify everything. Like, it's really important to me that a campaign page looks nice and pretty and appealing. So every time I do a campaign, it'll look really nice. And honestly, this was fun to design a different aesthetic than Fiendish, because with Fiendish, I have like, I basically reuse a bunch of assets every time I launch a Fiendish campaign, but I change it and I kind of edit and refine it a little bit, because like there's a shape language for Fiendish and like diamond shapes and stuff, and there are colors that I use. But then somebody pointed out that there's a lot of purples. I guess I just use a lot of purples. Guilty as charged. But anyways, but it was cool to be able to structure a kind of different aesthetic for the campaign and do these banners and everything. So that was nice. That was a fun thing to do. I'd like to do because I also need more books for if I want to be a serious publisher. This is something I realize. If you're trying to get into stores and you're an indie publisher, you gotta have more than just like one book series. It's like, oh, I have several books of Fiendish, but they don't care about that. They want different series. So my plan is I'm going to have more art books. And anytime I have a bunch of art that can be collected, I'm going to do art books. It's going to be published under Hellion Arts. And I'll have, now that I have the Forging Fiendish series, that's, I mean, it's an accompaniment to Fiendish, but technically it's a separate thing.
It's a series, a different barcoded series.
It is a different
ISBN
series.
numbers.
It is, and I'm getting ISBNs for everything. So now I have Incurvate, Regrowth, and I have Fiendish, and I have Forging Fiendish. So now I can start building up to look like a slightly more legitimate publisher, even though I'm still just one person. But it's a little more legit, and yes, it helps. It really does help if you want to get into catalogs. So it's my plan.
Yeah, I've seen some people who have like a section on their website where they have all of the books and ordering information when they have an ISBN, like official, so our comic shop can go look them up.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have just started out with ISBNs, but let me tell you, when I first started Fiendish, I wouldn't say some things I really knew how to do, but other things I really didn't. It's like, obviously I'd worked for Marvel. I've been printing art books and comics since I was like 16, but like I didn't know how to publish things, right? So it's like I can print a book, and I knew how to like print a book with proper bleeds so things weren't cut off. Like I knew all of that, but then I didn't know anything about ISBNs. I was like, and also I had the mindset of nobody's going to give a shit about my book. No one's going to buy this, so I don't need ISBNs because I'm so small and insignificant. And then lo and behold, a lot of people bought Fiendish, which is really great. But then it's like, I should have had an ISBN from the start. But then again, listen, if you back the Fiendish 1 campaign, you have rare books at this point, because the covers are campaign exclusive, first of all, and also those are the books that don't have ISBNs. So the Fiendish 1 and Fiendish 2 campaign books, those are special because those don't have ISBNs, and it's a limited item. So from now on, all Fiendish books will have barcodes for them. At least the mass market versions will.
The mass version, yeah.
And yeah, the mass market versions will. The campaign versions, I'll probably just, there's no point, because I have the limited covers for the campaigns. They'll never be sold anywhere else. So I don't think that's not going to mass market anyways. But the art books and the mass market covers, the perma covers, will have barcodes. So I can actually start working up to like, well, I'm a real publisher. You want to have my book in your bookstore? That would be really great. I love that. Distribution is the key.
I have some bad news. If you wanna scroll up, you wanna scroll up to the top. I think another backer has hit the towers.
What? Did you have to put it that way? Did you have to put it that way?
Scroll up.
Jake does not know where to draw the line. He never knows where to draw the line. He thinks he does. He does not know.
That's it. I'm kicked.
Should I?
Scroll to the top and refresh. We're at 19. We had a very special goal for playing a very special trailer at 20 backers.
All right, I'm refreshing. Let's see. Let's see if you're all lying to me. I've actually gotten 20 backers.
21!
Yes! You guys are the best. That is freaking awesome. Woo!
Over 250% funding.
Yeah! Okay, let's go to 3,000. Let's go for 3,000. Let's go. Let's keep streaming. All I have to do. Let's keep going.
I'll pull up some nuggets. I'll scramble to find nuggets if you really want to keep going.
To find nuggets and keep
Okay.
going. I'll keep going for a bit, but I don't want to go over too long because I have to stream later. But yeah, we can keep going for a tiny little bit. I don't have anything prepared. This is just a launch stream, so it won't be too long. Should be 21 just back. Yes, thank you, Pity Ma. Thank you so much, Pity Ma. Said she just backed. Let me pull up the chat. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yay. Let it fly. All right. We can totally do 3K. All right. That's it. We're doing 3K. Let's go.
But we're not nesting the trailer behind that. We obviously have just reached the very special trailer goal and are now about to play the trailer, right?
Okay. We're playing the trailer.
Let's
ready.
Go.
Woo! Hi everyone, I'm Irene Strychalski, aka Irene Draws, and I am super excited to announce the launch of my new art book, INCURVATE. INCURVATE is a 72-page collection of commissions, auction art, fan art, and just doodles that I've made over the past 5 or so years. I've long been fascinated by otherworldly and dark things, and I merge my love for fantasy and sci-fi with some spunk from my anime influences and a little bit of Lovecraftian horror. Also, I love drawing beautiful and slightly dangerous women, so this art book will be full of that. Back the campaign now to get the standard comic-sized softcover edition, or the A4-sized hardcover edition with this color-shifted cover art. You can also add on several stickers of art from the books and a spicy double-sided mini print.
It's alright.
Not to mention, there are also bundle exclusive items that you can only get on the crowdfunding campaign.
Just a little anime
with the
spunk.
length bundle. It's a really good deal. You should definitely get it. You can also add on my 2019 Regrowth art book if you missed out on that crowdfunding campaign. All the art inside the book is basically complete, so the turnaround time will be very fast. I aim to have this art book ready for Heroes Con in June 2026, so you are guaranteed to get your books. Thank you in advance for your support. I can't wait to put INCURVATE into your hands, and I hope you enjoy this collection of my curvilicious, sometimes spicy, sometimes sweet, fanciful creations. Yay! There you go. I better have gotten another 5 backers for playing that trailer.
Everyone wants that spunk.
I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Never gonna hear the end.
Well, no. You'll hear about this until the next thing that happens. Who talks about Dig Belt no more? You know what I mean?
No one. This has replaced Dig Belt, even though it's still in chat.
Now it's anime spunk.
No, now it's anime spunk. Never ends. I'll come up with something new.
You'll just accidentally do it again.
It will. I will. I don't know. I don't know how I keep walking into this. I genuinely have no idea. I don't. I understand why, from an outside perspective, people would think she must know. I don't.
She does not know. She's oblivious. But you know, this has reminded me. Every time they edit out blood, I need to bring this up. Like, if we're
What?
talking about anime, because in like China and stuff, they have to edit out
Oh,
blood, right? And
I
so,
have bad news for you. I don't think that's actually what they do. It was a meme.
oh, so shall I not bring it up?
You can still bring it up because it's funny.
Okay, so so they have to do this. I think you'll have to remove and then add to the
Oh.
stage.
Oh.
So you're saying this is fake?
Difficult.
Is this fake news?
It is. It is fake news. It's not what they do.
No, it's
I'm
fake.
sorry. I'm sorry.
What is this? How
It was very funny though. It was a funny meme.
Is this how the book was made then? This is how INCURVATE was made?
Totally.
Like, I wanted to fill it with blood, sweat,
Totally.
and tears, but I thought I'd censor out the blood from the blood, sweat, and tears, and instead replace it with a little anime spunk.
No, the original was blood, sweat, and tears, but then I tried to censor it, and it blew up in my face. It just...
No, we got to that special stretch goal because of this. There's no it blew up in your face.
Yeah.
Really?
What? Why?
I had to double take on that one. Well done for framing, Irene.
I don't want to be seen as dirty. I just want to draw some boobs.
Well, look, it's the book for it. It's the right book for this. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's your fault for pulling up this.
It is not my fault. That's it. Get it off the screen. Put the thing back up, guys. Make it all better. Make it back the book today. Make everything better. Make the spunk worth it, guys.
My book, so my pain is worth it. Please back my book. I realized after I said the words that was really bad for me.
It really blew up in your face, the whole spunk thing.
Oh my god! Leave me alone!
Oh boy.
I should be writing Cardinal at this rate. You know what would be funny? I bet if I did try to write a Cardinal like side story, I would be trying to like make it all fiendishy, but it would end up with a bunch of accidental puns and it would be just as sexual as the main books.
You'd accidentally make a Cardinal story.
Yeah, no, that's what would happen. That's what would happen. Just completely unwittingly. Back the book and heal my pain, yes. No! Well, no!
Like, Irene casually walking into Bukkake jokes like a minefield. Yeah, they're just exploding. They're just walking through a field, these white explosions.
Oh, I'm gonna kick you!
It's bullying. It's bullying at this point. At this point, it's bullying. It's beyond joke.
Bullying. Oh,
it's not a joke anymore.
No. Well, it is a joke because the chat is laughing with us and they don't think it's a real lie.
They're not looking
That's
around me like
different.
this is kind of weird. This is fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah, you can everybody knows when something's a joke when it isn't. But anyways, a lady.
Hey, look. Cicada Mania said the back. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. My pain is slightly eased. Thank you, Cicada Mania. You rock. You're awesome. Thank you. Reese says, I'm at work. I can't laugh this much. My embarrassment is entertaining for you all, and that makes it worth it. That makes it worth it for me.
Oh yeah. Maromi says at 40 back is the spunk trailer plays again. Okay.
I'll do it. Yes, I'll do it.
We'll have to set spunk goals for tonight's creative block. We set spunk goals.
You know what? This would be the book for an accident like that. For an accidental pun. It's kind of perfect. So the universe made this happen. The muses gathered about and made this occur. So you know what? I might as well roll with it. Why not?
Whatever you do in your private time is none of our business, Irene. Let your spunk flag fly.
Talking about any of that? Gross! I don't do that. How dare you? How dare you? I am a lady. I just like drawing boobs sometimes. Oh,
Yeah, that would be the Incubus book.
The
Incubate.
I don't actually like drawing men that much. Other than Casimir.
I thought if only you'd said I don't really like men that much.
We don't need any wild speculation.
You managed to get it. You managed to avoid that one. That could have been another slip.
Well, because my brain was thinking drawing. It wasn't, you know. The dudes are just Irene and Jake are a dynamic duo of hilarious jokes. It's mostly me messing everything up and Jake laughing at me. So I'm glad that I can provide the content.
It's her beautiful mind, and then me being able to artfully push the buttons without pushing them too hard.
Yeah, find the line. Poor Casimir. I said, except for Casimir. When I design all the characters for Fiendish, I have friends who have constantly poked fun at me for everybody looking pretty in Fiendish. And listen, what I say to that is, if I'm going to draw these characters for 10 whole damn books, I'm going to make them really good looking, because I don't want to stare at ugly people for 10 books. So, that's why Casimir is handsome, because I don't want to draw an ugly guy for 10 books. There you go. I like pretty things.
That's why Connell looks retarded, because I want to draw a retarded guy for many books. But okay,
each their own.
I have a spunk related nugget again that you can if you want to pull this up, you don't have to. If you can take it off the screen straight away. But seeing as we're on the topic, it's very fitting for this book. Maybe it would make a great add-on. When we go to Kickstarter, this would make the perfect add-on, I think.
Yeah, really? Would it? Okay. Maybe. All right, let's see what you've conjured up to torture me with. Rini the Dense Anime Pro Tag. I mean, I don't know if I'm an anime pro tag. It would be a really dumb anime if I was. All right, let's see what you've conjured up. What is this?
What
the fuck is this? It's gross.
Have you not heard of? Chat must have heard of this. So it's the perfect add-on. This is. Have you really not heard of this? Okay, apparently. No. In dolphins, the humans of the sea. So there is a story. So apparently there is a secretion. What? We can take it off the screen. We can just watch to see if the viewers go up or down to determine if this is.
I'm pretty sure they're already going down, but thanks a lot.
Okay, there is a secretion. Apparently, that is certain. I'm kidding.
Okay, we're taking it down because people are being grossed out.
Okay,
we don't need to know about that. That's disgusting.
Okay, the long story. Look, it's perfectly. It's on topic. The viewers are going up. The viewers are going up. Jelly, she needs a doctor. Ew, why is everyone being a fake prude? Okay, there is a secretion.
Because it's animals.
Yeah, but okay. Apparently, apparently they keep it going. Apparently, now at 20. Okay,
Yay. All right. It's getting me backwards.
They took a sample, and they wanted to test out the applicability of this. They tested it apparently on a monkey. As we do. How weird are humans? We're like, we'll just take this and we'll just put it on a monkey and see what happens. Apparently.
No. Oh no! story.
You do know the story. Yeah, so the monkey weren't around for much longer after that monkey went out how we all would dream to go out. Anyway, sorry. That was the perfect add-on.
Yeah, totally.
Hemorrhaging viewers. They're like, let's click off this. Okay.
As long as they're backing my book, then it's, I guess, okay? Question mark, maybe.
I had been saving that. I'd been saving that for panel breakers.
Wow, thanks. I appreciate that. You know what? For a change of pace, so we're just not staring at the campaign. I can share. I shared some of the interior pages on panel breakers last week, but I can share some more. So let's do that. Let me add this. There we go. That's the right screen, not Jake's disgusting jelly page. Cool. There we go. Yay! So, that is, so remember I said I did all the stickers and stuff. This will be like the inside cover. And so the book plate, like the heart-shaped book plate, it's going to, both the inside covers will be like this pattern of all the stickers. I kind of made it by accident because I just threw all these stickers, I scanned them in, and I was putting them in a file so I can grab them and format them onto like the actual pages in Photoshop. But then I realized that they look really cool just all on one page. So I made this by accident, but it's going to be like the inner covers, and the book on the front inner cover, there's going to be like a heart overlay, like a pink heart overlay in the middle of this. And that's where your book plate will go. So when the book plate sticker goes on to the inner cover, it'll be like the black sticker, but then a little pink border still outside of it. So it's slightly bigger than it. It'll look really nice. It'll look really nice. I designed it. I made sure the size is like just right and everything. So that's what the book plate is going to look like in the book.
Yeah, TC says he hopes all of those get made into stickers. Can you imagine if you had like the whole sticker set of this and it was like a sheet and you had blank areas in the book where they could be stuck like an actual sticker book, and it was like an art book / sticker book, and someone could go through and stick them all in.
Oh, now you're giving me ideas. Now I'm gonna go back and do that. That is kind of cool. That's a cool idea. Maybe I should do that. Huh? Who knows? I mean, but I would worry about, you'd have to design, or you'd have to print the pages with paper that could be used that way.
Yeah.
It has to be like actually designed to work that way from the beginning. I can't just like change it. But maybe that's a cool idea. There's a fiendish Happy Meal idea. What's a Happy Meal idea?
Do you not know what a Happy Meal even is?
I know, but what are you talking about? Like what, the stickers?
Well, no, like, I guess it's the sticker sheet and a sticker book version is like the Happy Meal toy.
I guess that's a cool idea. Oh, I wish I thought of that earlier. If like a stick, I mean, it's too late now, but maybe I can offer it in the future, like a sticker book of all of these. Sure. I've never, yeah, I guess I've made some stickers in the past, but people do really like them. I need to make more. There's like a whole culture-ish around, like people collect stickers, right? So I was thinking like maybe I could do a whole sticker campaign in the future if I have more. So maybe I will color more of these up and do a sticker campaign with like some newer art that's specifically made for stickers. I don't know. I'll have to think of a theme around it. But
well, you know what?
More things to add to my catalog is good. I'll just do more things.
People love those coloring books. You could do a coloring and sticker book combo. You get a sticker sheet and you get like line art for stuff and a pack of crayons.
That just makes a pack of crayons so I can eat them while I'm coloring.
It's a snack. It's a snack for while you're looking at the book.
The coloring books, the adult coloring books are, I mean, I understand why it's like, it would be peaceful because you can just, I bet if you have like a normal day job, it's very relaxing to be able to just like turn your brain off and like color between the lines. And but it's like, for me, that is my job. So I would just like, it would drive me crazy. I'll be like, why am I doing this? Is not fun. This is not fun. I'm wasting time. It's drawing and shit. But yeah, the adult coloring books are always funny to me. But I understand why it's relaxing for normal people who don't draw for a living. Do color forms instead of stickers?
I don't know
What's
what color. I don't know what color forms are there. They might be an American childhood thing. Color.
I don't know that either. My American childhood knowledge is also lacking. Obvious, in case you haven't noticed. In case that isn't obvious.
What the heck are these? Oh, they're just like stickers that are just color shapes, and you stick them down to make like.
Dinks.
No. Yeah. Imagine, no, a shrinky dink is a different thing. Isn't a shrinky dink? It's just you draw on like acetate plastic and then you shove it in the oven so it shrinks, and then it's like a tiny thing. Yeah.
I played with those before. Those are fun.
I played with them this morning. I was making my own shrinky dinks.
No, I made a bunch of keychains from those in college.
I was making shrinky dinks and I was eating crayons.
So anyways, guys, shall we continue looking at this art in silence and peace?
The red crayon is its head.
I should never have given him control on my StreamYards. I regret everything.
You're the one leaving Spunk theme up for like 10 hours. And
I wasn't. That was by accident. Oh, fuck off. Guys, I have been working for hours and I got up so fucking early. My brain is fried, okay?
Okay, then I also get the benefit of the doubt. I literally woke up 10 minutes before the stream started. So everything, that's why I come across as such an absolute retard on every single Panabricas Creator Block episode. It's like 3:30 in the morning. So like I have no brain. It's like I'm drunk. If you're tired, it's the same as being drunk.
I thought that was just how you are normally.
No, guys, believe me, there was like a normal version of me who was not this stupid. It's just you never get to see it because of time zones. And like because all the streaming happens like so often, I think the stupid stream version of me is like taking over as the dominant personality, and it's frightening.
It's taking over just because you're Is streaming time more real than non-streaming time?
No, that's when you I talk to people. I don't talk to people outside of streams. Just been eating crayon. I like the red crayon the most. It's tasty, spicy crayon.
Yeah, that's
red crayon is the spicy
one. None of
one.
us are Marines, so we can't say we ate crayons. We just huffed paint. That's all. We sniffed
Jake
paint.
is fueled by exhaustion and rage. I managed to put
the
rage
we all,
aside.
Though? Aren't we all? You have?
There has been a mistake on one item, on something related to the merch on my campaign that I am not talking about yet because it is not resolved. But I had to hold back a lot of rage this week, and I think I did a pretty good job. But that's just
well done.
But if you feed me,
manufacturing errors are fucking the worst.
They can be, especially if it's something's taken long to produce and they didn't even send you photos and you're like, what the fuck? God. But I can push that rage down. Feed me a bowl of pasta though. No, I'm going Hulk mode. I'm becoming pasta Hulk. Smash.
Apparently that is your rage food. Well, sorry to hear you had manufacturing bullshit, but hopefully it is resolved.
Hopefully it'll be resolved. I'm not mentioning it yet though. I'm not doing it, not officially mentioning. I'm pre-mentioning it. Jake, do you own a shirt that's not a Hawaiian shirt? Oh, maybe two. Like it's either Hawaiian or all over print or like one nice shirt. Jake held back a lot of spunk. I did every day.
Do you own anything that is a plain color?
If you're a fat guy, you can't wear those.
Really?
Yeah, it
Does the
looks like
pattern break up the size? I guess it would.
it looks like you're wearing a
Uh,
tent. Like if you just have a plain color shirt and you're like a homunculus waddling around, like you just look like you're wearing a top. You have
no.
to, it has to have some construction to it or some kind of pattern to really distract from the morbidly obese nature of
I didn't
the person
I
under
didn't
the
realize
clothing.
that was part of the tactic, but it makes sense.
You
Now I
gotta
understand.
distract the eye.
Well played. I just wear all black because it's easy. Like I never have to think too much about what to wear. It's just different shades of black. But then I do laundry or I'm trying to find something in my drawer and it's impossible.
It's all the same.
Literally, when I open my closet and my drawer, it's all black. Find anything. So maybe I should switch it up a bit. It's a bit of a problem. No Hawaiian shirts though.
Just get the moo. Yeah, I gotta get the Homa moo.
The moo.
John Monkey says, "Hey man, I love Hawaiian shirts. I got my Magnum PI special hanging in my closet right now, just waiting to be worn. You don't need a reason to wait. You can wear that every day."
There you go.
I've been trying to pin it. Go on, sorry.
JW. No, I was just trying to find JW Learning to say hi. Hello, JW, another awesome artist. A lot of pretty ladies in this book. Yes, yes, indeed. And thank you for joining the launch stream. Continue. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I started a while ago at JW Learning. The first one he put in the chat.
Oh,
hello.
Thank you. All right. Hello. Thanks for being here.
We're calling the book BAPS, right? That's the BAPS edition.
No, it will not be that. BAPS or WAPS or WAPS or whatever your British slang is. Whenever you spit on teenager or high school, it was a sea of black hoodies. That's not how people dress in any of my schools. I mean, in art school, everyone was like, "Oh, colors and everything." I was like the one weirdo who just wore black all the time. But yeah, when you go to Japan, that was interesting. Because it feels like the people have a uniform. Like, especially, it depends on where you are, but especially if you're in the Ginza district, which is like the nice district of Tokyo where all the businesses are, everyone is just in black or gray. Like all the men are in business suits and all the women are still in like black or gray. It's all like very uniform. And in Korea, I've only been through the airport, but like everyone it's like black, gray, and tan. And that's it, and no other colors. And I've been told that that's just how people dress in Seoul and everything. So, I mean, to me, I'm like, oh yes, I enjoy the visual conformity, but also I suspect it would drive a lot of people insane.
Yeah, when you're in Japan, you can really feel the conformity in the air. You know what I mean? Riding on the those influences that go to Japan and act like absolute pieces of shit. It's like,
oh God.
You've got to be really oblivious to vibes if you're going over there and being that.
Well, not just oblivious. Like you have to be such an asshole because it's not just like there's pressure to conform, but also just like it's not just pressure to conform. It's not like people are being mean to you, but like everyone else is being so polite to you. A normal human with empathy, any amount of empathy, you instinctively want to return the level of politeness, right? And that's how I feel when I'm in Japan. So the level of asshole you have to be to go and just be a dick and bother people on the train like fucking Johnny Somali is astounding.
It's not so like it's even the guys who set up cameras and do flash mob shit on the train in Japan. And you see them in the background.
Not just him, but all of these fucking Westerners. All of you fuckers are giving us a bad name, and you're all fucking idiots. Go fuck yourself.
It doesn't even have to be like Johnny's Somali antagonism. There's people are like, yo, this is like New York subway,
just,
y'all.
like,
Let's do some dancing. It's like, fuck you. Just can you get over yourself? Not everywhere has to be like a piss stained New York subway train car doing your little dance.
No, everything has to be like it's all about you. It's all about your TikTok video. No, fuck off. It's not about you. Think about people other than yourself. Jesus. Like, there are places in Japan you can go to do your fucking TikTok dances, but like, it's obviously not in the middle of a train car, right? Be aware of your surroundings. It's not that hard.
I can imagine they feel like they're bringing that culture to the foreign land. Like, they're like, these people need some livening up. You're all squares.
And neither do most Americans. We don't want your shitty New York subway culture. We don't want to go there, okay? Change your culture.
Syndrome. Yeah. Anyone who does that stuff, they are like, I'm right, and you guys are like, so I love this place, and it's so safe and nice, and also there's really good culture and stuff. But I think this one terrible element, this annoying thing from my homeland, should be really commonly accepted. Not understanding that like it takes a certain culture to make a place safe for you to not get stabbed while you're doing your flash mob shiznit.
Yes, exactly. It's like, oh, American, like, it's like there's good and bad to both American culture, Japanese culture. Like, I like aspects of both. Obviously, I'm American. I love it. But at the same time, you have to admit the level of bullshit that people tolerate on like New York subways, or just like, sure, there's a lot of freedom, but also it's beyond that. There's a lot of bullshit that like people will tolerate you being a public nuisance a lot more in America than in Japan. But like, that's also why it's not as safe. So you have to recognize that the conformity and the politeness and the low level of bullshit that they tolerate in Japan is why it's so safe. There's always a trade-off. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah, I think they need to start filtering out people who are gonna do that, because here we go. They get off on the pain and suffering of others and getting away with stuff and fuck other people over. So sad. They essentially,
some people are like that.
Countries like Japan, to a certain demographic, are like an island full of dodos, and they're like, yeah, I can't wait to get over there and start plucking those dodos in front. You know what I mean?
I really
take advantage of the place.
Yeah, I really think there are some people who, because they grow up in a low trust environment, their whole brain operates like that's the whole world. And when they see a high trust society with nice things, they assume that the high trust society is just either they got their nice things through some kind of nefarious means, because in their mind, that's how everything works. Like, it's from those cultures that you take what you get. Like, oh, it's your fault for getting pickpocketed because you weren't aware of your surroundings. Those kinds of cultures. So there's that. But also a lot of people will see high trust societies and see them as either you must have done something nefarious to get your nice things, or you're just sitting ducks and we're going to come here to take advantage of your high trust society. We'll say we love it so much and we want to come have fun and we respect you, but our actions are going to be absolutely fucking obnoxious. So I think people need to be aware of that and not put up with that bullshit. Like, it's not about what people say, it's about what your actions are. And if you don't respect someone else's culture, then like, why the fuck are you around there? Get out.
That's right, Japan. Stop building the camps.
Whoa, that escalated.
to take
again
to quarantine line, to quarantine visitors from society.
We're not going back to COVID. They were already doing that during COVID. We're not doing any of that. No.
And they waited out.
Crush says no. Stop. No.
They waited out, ready for their flight home.
Lord help me. What am I gonna do? Just YouTube,
anyway,
have mercy on my channel.
Here to support the amazing launch of a new book, INCURVATE, today.
Yes, Jake, definitely helping my book launch not be controversial at all in any way, shape, or form. Here.
King Leek, say howdy. It's okay. There's you never know. We can always move on. When it gets to that point, we're just about to move on.
We're gonna move on. Don't mind Jake. He can never find a line. Ignore him. Ignore everything he's saying. So when you say high trust society to switch to being low trust and not put up with these people, I think high trust societies need to be aware, like internally they're high trust, right? But you have to defend yourself. Like you have to defend your boundaries against people that want to damage what you've built. Like it's just like having a house. Like if you have a home, you're gonna want, and you have certain ways of doing things. You're not going to just let someone barge into your house and be like, well, I take my shoes off when I come into my house. If someone comes into my house and they just refuse to take their shoes off and they're tracking mud all over the place, I'm telling them to get the fuck out. It's very simple, right?
Yeah.
It's common sense.
If someone comes into your house, they haven't even said hello, they're already opening the fridge, getting the orange juice out, drinking it from the carton while still wearing shoes. You will. It's not too crazy to decide to sequester them in the garden until it's their time to leave.
Well, that's how Jake would handle the situation. King Leek, member for 36 months, says howdy. Howdy, King Leek. Hello. Thanks for being here. Cheers. Yeah, so when we were in Japan, my friend who's American, but he's been living in Japan for like forever. He's been there for like 15 years. So like married to, a Japanese person, lives there long term, but even he was saying that native Japanese people were becoming less and less generally tolerant of foreigners, even people who had lived there for a long time. And like I felt pressure to be on my best behavior because there was, when we were in Japan just like a year ago, there was word going around about how annoyed people were at all these news and streamers and just foreigners in general, like being obnoxious. So, and it sucks to hear. Like if you respect the culture and you go there and you like your anime and games, like actually respect it and preserve what they built, right? It's not that difficult. I do my best to be respectful everywhere I go. So I don't understand why other people can't do this.
No, I want to be the foreigner in Japan that sees like a "we hate foreigners" protest, like foreigners out now, close the and then to be like by the side going, yeah, giving them thumbs up. I want to be the foreigner that's like in the protest against foreigners, being like, you guys are all right. You got the right ideas. Go you. And they all look around confused.
Friends, happy controversial launch stream day. I think that we're like at the point where we don't realize, I don't think anything we're saying should be controversial. We're not being horrible at all. It's just common sense. But anyways, I don't want to keep talking about these things too much because like this is an art thing.
Okay, apologize.
This is an art channel. This is an art channel. All right, but
we love Japan.
It happened because we were talking about Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, it happened because we were talking about Japan. I live in a high trust society. Never lock my doors and murders are once a lifetime. Yes. Well, I do know where. I know where you live, but it's because I've shipped books to you before. I was like, that's gonna sound really weird.
I know where you live.
I'm trying to replay things in my head before I say it. Did you see that happening?
Sorry. You're like, when am I gonna drop another spunk bomb?
I'm learning to replay things before it comes out of my mouth. But yeah, it's nice though. I grew up somewhere really high. Like Taiwan is very, very safe as well. So I had to learn. I mean, it helped that I have family in New York. So like, I was taught all the things of like, okay, if you go to New York, you can't operate like you are in Taiwan. Like you have to hold on to your purse. You have to close it, hold it under your arm, and like be aware of your surroundings. Like you don't have to do none of that in Taiwan. Like a dark alley in Taiwan is an adventure because you're gonna go down and find a cool temple that's hidden down the alley. But a dark alley in an American city is trouble. So it's a completely different situation.
Well, hey, if we want to pull it back to talking about the book, I don't know when you last refreshed, but we did set about. We were hoping to get to a special amount. Hello. I don't even have to worry about being too big on camera. It's great. I just use a little jiggling PNG.
That's definitely not a fox. Yeah, let me pull up I have to switch screen shares though, so give me a second. And we can go back to the Compagnon. The Compagnon. TC says 40.
No, that was the bigger goal. It might be hit later. But like we were trying to get to 3K, right?
Yeah. That would be great if we could. Thank you for the link. Thank you everyone in chat that is posting links. You're all awesome. JW Learning asked, how many pages is the book? It's 72 pages. Artwork back to back, cover to cover, 72 pages. A nice thick one. All right. So you're saying I should refresh?
I'm saying refreshing. It'll help us orientate things a little. He goes, oh yeah, 3K. We were at 21 backers. We had 2,536 dollarinos.
Okay. All right. I will refresh. Let's see where we are. Shall we? Let's go.
Do it. 24 backers.
Come
we
on.
Are close. We are close.
One more backer. One more big box backer will be 3,000 in 2 hours. Come on, guys.
We've almost made it to 300%.
Yes.
Midday stealth lunch. Sorry.
It is. I didn't realize I was doing a midday. I told everybody I was launching at this time. It was very well. I guess everybody is at work.
In the middle of the day while everyone's at work. Yes.
You know, you could have advised me to not launch at the time I told everybody I was. So maybe don't complain about it now because you didn't say anything.
I just thought you liked doing this kind of thing. I just thought it was a little crazy.
What? With friends like this, guys. With friends like this. My God. JW asks, any concept art or just finished work? It's all finished work. Everything is inked. Like I have some sketches, but they're inked sketches. So everything is finished. I have, if you go on the campaign page, here is a sampling of, okay, so there's both color and black and white pages, but like the black and white pages aren't really black and white, the art is, but you know, I put this like paper texture behind a lot of it, so it's technically it's color. But anyways, it's ink work. So I have some pages that are pure ink work that I thought looked better with just inks, but I have a lot of colored pieces as well. I've been coloring some ink drawings that I've posted before just for the art book. So it's like that one that Spider-Gwen piece, I threw some colors on it, but most of the art book, this is a pretty good sampling of what's in the art book. So like light colors, some pure ink pieces, but everything is like final. It's not really sketch, but like there's some, like I was showing the sticker page before, there are some small doodles in that sense. Yeah, there you go. I'll just stay on that. Burp. You had one job. You had one job.
What was my job? It's been a successful
made all
launch.
the jokes.
I think you've
Thank you.
I get to be edgy so you don't have to be. That's the way it works on these streams. I can go too far so everyone can go, oh my god, he's so... I would never say that.
I think I've unwittingly ended up being edgy this stream anyway. So while I appreciate your efforts, I don't think you were the only one, you know,
you've had a very spunky lunch. Well, we're getting closer to 300%. So if anyone has not yet backed and wants to push us over, now is the time. And when you do, shout it out in the chat. We'll pull it up. We'll thank you because, like, yeah, this is a new launch. a moment in history
Yes.
that this art book finally comes out. How long have you been talking about this art book?
For like 2 years at this point. Like, I mean, it clearly didn't just come out of the blue. I've been saying I wanted to do a like a sexy ladies art book since Bedeviled came out in like 2024, late 2024. I know I brought it to Heroes Con, so it's yeah, this art book has been in the works since then because Bedeviled was kind of like a prelude to this art book. So it's been a while. It's been a while, but that's why there's so much stuff. It's like 70 plus pages of art, and I've cut a few pieces. I mean, I could like make it more, but I only wanted to put in art that's good. Yeah, like JW Learning, I don't know if you're asking like if you wanted concept art, but the thing is most of the concept art that I do is for Fiendish. So here's the thing, like my sketchy sketches, that's all in my Fiendish sketchbook, and I'm saving it for a Fiendish book. That's going to go in either Forging Fiendish or my world building book for the series. Like I've said before, when I'm done with the first arc of Fiendish, I want to do like a world building tome. So a lot of those drawings will go in there, and I don't want to repeat things. And this book is like, I have a couple of things from Fiendish. Like I have the line art for the for like the Springtide cover. So and I have the Ragna diamond with her arms over her head, but a couple of things from Fiendish because like especially things with Ragna. But anyways, it's a separate thing. So I wanted to separate the projects. So there you go. Let me check the chat.
We'll just take another.
You're making.
Go on. Sorry.
Sorry. What?
Then it'll take another 5 years to make the second book. You need to just start drawing new stuff now.
I will. Well, now that I also had a day job for a while, so that didn't help. But now that I don't have a day job, then I mean, I'm still busy as shit and got a bunch of other stuff going on. But now I have a little mildly more time. And it's the reason Fiendish 3 is getting done at all. I quit my last day job because I realized that I went back to working in an office for a while, and then I was like, I'm literally never gonna get Fiendish done if I like it was stable, it was nice, but like Fiendish was not going to get done if I had any sort of day job. So I made that sacrifice, guys. I made that sacrifice, and I'm going to try and just do my own business and run Hellion Arts for as long as I can until like I end up under a bridge and I'm like, okay, I have to go back to doing a day job. But anyways, now that I have slightly more time, I'll hopefully be doing more drawings and stuff. And like, I want to have more art books in my catalog. It'll be a thing. Awesome One says, at least you are making 1,000 wooden carvings this time. Right. Yeah. Many lessons learned. Not doing that again. That was an adventure with Fiendish 1. Office Lady Irene. No joke. I had like a whole Office Lady wardrobe. What's funny is, so I worked in somewhat, it's like business casual settings. I mean, it was still art. I still did art, but it was like corporate art, and like they made me go into the office. I hated having to go into an office, but so I was really enthusiastic about having like a nice office job. So I bought a new wardrobe with like button ups and everything. And then I just progressively gave fewer and fewer fucks, and then just like started going to work in like t-shirts and tank tops and jeans. That's just what happens. Yeah, me too. I'm not made for being in an office. I am made for sitting in my gremlin home studio all day. I'm made for having a home studio that's attached to my house or in my house, rolling out of bed, going to work in my pajamas, and then just not leaving. And like, ideally, I have a fridge in my studio as well, so I really don't have to leave, and I'll just eat Hot Pockets. I don't do that. That's really, I'm not in college anymore. But
that's
anyways,
me. I would eat them. I would, if I was allowed, if I had permission, I would eat Hot Pockets all day, every day. Every American convention and airport smells of Hot Pockets to me. America smells of Hot Pockets whenever I visit.
I've never heard that before.
Pizza roll utopia. That's America.
No, I've never thought of that before, but sure. I've never noticed America smelled a certain way, but it feels different. When you land in America after being in a different country,
You
like,
smell it. You can smell it.
no, you feel it.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. I actually love it because like I travel a lot. I'll spend like a lot of time overseas, but like every time I go back to the States, it feels you feel the electricity in the air. I'm not joking. People act differently. It feels different. Like it's like this kind of chaotic possibilities. Especially I
Yeah,
love landing
yeah.
in any New York airport. It's great because there's a shit ton of people and like immigration lines are super long, but like it feels great. Anyways, I won't go on about it, but I love it. I love it. I look forward to that feeling if I've been
It
overseas for a
it
while.
instantly feels insane. You can feel the
Yes!
insanity.
Yes, it's so great. I love it. It's the best kind of insane.
It's
I'm like, I'm
great.
home.
I'm looking
I love
forward to
it.
being back. I I
Yes.
I had to balance out the terrible dolphin related segment from earlier. I do have something to balance out the vibes that I've shared.
Oh.
We ma
Oh, he's
managed.
trying to make good for his disgusting
No,
disgusting
it was scientific. It was scientific.
No, it's
If a
gross.
monkey dies, it's scientific.
Gross.
Well, anyway, this is ready to balance things out.
I'm a little monkey one. So cute.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's the balancing out. That's the balancing. That's the balancing act. First you get dolphins, then you get. My favorite is this is my favorite bit. This is my favorite bit. La 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 la. So talented. So talented.
That's adorable. I'm easily just pull
Very
up
easily
any
amused.
hamster video and I will be happy. I'm a simple person.
I have a follow-up. I have this guy.
Aw, that's so cute. Looks like your eyes are falling out of their head, but it's adorable.
Yeah, that's
Very
how you
cute.
get the bubble tea, right?
Ew. Oh no, it's not. That's
That's
horrible.
Is that not how you get the things for bubble tea?
No, also those are be very small bubbles. That's not how that's not how bubble tea is made, no.
Okay, well,
Aw, little
sec
hammy.
second follow-up. I think I found the one hedgehog that we could cast for the Panel Breakers cinematic universe to play my avatar, the Drake Bristle. You want to see him?
Oh,
You want to see the
yes.
hedgehog I found? It's a perfect one-to-one. It just needs to be orangified, and it'll look like. You go.
Okay.
Look how cute that
Why?
fucker is.
It's very cute, but yeah,
Look how
why is he perfect for?
Just look how fat he is. Look at that wide head. He's like perfect bowl form, the same as my guy.
Just because he's a fat hedgehog?
Yeah, he looks great.
He's very cute. He's a very cute hedgehog.
Wow,
Adorable.
Irene was not impressed. I should have just pulled up a third hamster. She was not impressed by this chubby little hedgehog guy over there. She's like,
but he's not doing anything though.
Who cares? Who cares about
No,
this?
I didn't say that.
Well,
You redeemed yourself after that dolphin jelly fiasco. So congratulations.
Monkey. It was themed. It was on theme.
Gross.
This very
Absolutely
spunky
disgusting.
stream. Yes, we are here. There was wonderful hamsters. Musical stylings of the hamster was to promote the INCURVATE Artbook. It's been a long time
Yes.
coming, and finally it's here on Fund My Comic. There is a pinned link.
Finally.
If you back the book. Yeah, we're very, very... The aim is to get to 300%. We are very, 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 very close to being there, though. Like, yes. So if you are...
Hopeful.
You could push us over the edge.
Yes, will you, dear viewer in chat, be the one to push us to 3,000 before the end of the stream? It could be you. I would love to have 30 backers, but I don't want to stream for that long. And hopefully we'll get to 30 on Panel Breakers later, because I'm going to be streaming again. So let's try to push for 3,000 right now before the stream ends. Let's go. There are some starred chats. I'll go through those and see if I missed any super chats. So give me a second. Let me scroll down. Thank you for the links. Everybody who's posting links, thank you very much. I got that super chat. Backer 17. Yes, play the trailer, play the trailer. Everybody's telling me to play the trailer. Yes, I did already. There I did. I'm a woman of my word.
Are you just looking through all the old starred comments where I starred everyone? It's like, play the trailer. That was pre-playing. Yes. That was all pre-playing it.
Yeah, I've gathered that. Thank you. Reese said your art is very collectible. Thank you. That makes me very happy. That makes me happy. Sometimes I do worry about not having a distinct enough style. Like I think I do have a style, but artists that are very well known, they their style really stands out. I don't know if it's just like I need to do more stuff that's in my style, because I spent so much time drawing in like fake styles. Like everything I did for Marvel was not my real style, and everything I did for obviously Archer and all the animated shows I worked on, like that was all somebody else's style, right? So I realized that artists that are really well known, they have a style that they're known for. So I'm trying to get to the point where people know, like, oh, this is her art, and that's what people hire me for. It's been something I've been working towards for a long time, because I got tired of like just doing someone else's style sheet, and it's but like I'm not really good at it. I want to do my own thing. So anyways, I'm glad you think so. Thank you, Reese.
I think every artist has their raw teenage years where they're drawing authentically. Then they have the insecurity of the early 20s, late 20s. And then around 30, you kind of like brush that shit off. And then you're like, I need to get back. And you try and reclaim the rawness of the teenage years. I did the same thing. Like everything I'm drawing now is me being like, no, I knew what I was fucking doing back then. How about I just do it now, but better? But it's like you couldn't draw. The insecurity of the 20s took you on an artistic journey that did help you learn more shit. So like you come back to the teenage art style, but just more informed. Like that's what I did anyway.
Sure. That's interesting, because I honestly hadn't heard anyone else talk about that. It's like, so when you hear a lot of artists talking about like, oh, their artistic journey or whatever, and it seems like people frame it as just one like upwards trajectory, but it really isn't. There are ups and downs, especially in your 20s, where most people's lives are kind of chaotic and you're trying to find yourself professionally, stylistically. But that exact trajectory you just mentioned definitely happened to me. I drew in a very raw, natural style in like high school and art school, because I didn't have any formal training. And the old art books I've been showing in my shorts from Taiwan, that was just how I drew with like no formal training. But then art school was constrained how I drew a little bit, but like really what did it was doing art professionally. And it was almost like it felt insidious, because I didn't realize it at first, because you're so focused on, I just want to do art for a living. Wow, it's so cool I got a job on Archer. Oh, it's so cool I got a job for Marvel. And all of that is great, but I also wasn't smart about it. Like, I should have been also building my own style instead of just taking any job I can get. And it kind of killed how I naturally drew. But anyways, I didn't realize other people went through the same thing, but it's absolutely true. And the whole reason I started doing Fiendish at when was I? How old was I? I was like 28 when I started building Fiendish. That was me being like, I'm tired of putting up with bullshit. I am almost 30. My bullshit tolerance is going way down. I'm tired of having to kiss people's ass to feel secure in my career. I want to be independent. I want to do what I've always wanted to do, which is have my own comic series and be known for my own style. And just like how all the manga artists I grew up reading were, I want that kind of career where I can create something that was actually my own. And I didn't want to only draw for other people again. So my entire life since then has been like me clawing my way back to trying to have that mostly.
Yeah, I went through the same thing too. And like there was a point in culture where it seemed like you couldn't do anything anymore. Like, you better bend over backwards for the things I care about, otherwise I'm gonna say you're a bad person for drawing a joke. And it reached a point, like, if you're someone who a lot of people, they seem to never think ahead. They're like farm to table with the thoughts out of their mouth like instantly, and they don't seem to have any kind of like thinking process, reflection process at all. But like for people who do, you always think like, man, if this is where things are at now, and they infinitely go on forever in this one linear direction and never snap back, then things are gonna be hell. And I reached a breaking point where I was like, fuck all of that. I do not care. Fuck anyone who has a problem with any of the stuff I'm saying or doing. I'm gonna do exactly what I want. Do not care. F you. And in fact, if you attack me, I will make your life difficult in ways you don't imagine. But secretly in the background. But anyway, like, no, there was part of it was so everyone thinks Rick and Morty's cringe now. But when Rick and Morty came out, season 1, I remember it was only season 1. I had season 1 on Blu-ray. I would listen to that. And like, so I'd spent a lot of my the insecurity of the 20s was got to be original, got to think of original ideas, got to do this, got to do that. It's got to be cool. You know, that all of that writing insecurity. It's got to be cool or else I can't do it. But no, then Rick and Morty comes along. All they're doing is shoving a bunch of tropes and like copycat shit into stories, like then just doing their own version of stuff. And like the whole premise of it is like it's Doc and Marty from Back to the Future, but edgy version, but different. And that to me was like, you know what? You can just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, why? Like, why care about anyone else's standards? Do what you want, and if you're having fun with it, people are gonna actually feel that energy when they engage with the art. So yeah, it's been a process of the same way you've been trying to reclaim your art style from that era for yourself. It's like I've been trying to engage with true creativity in the same way.
Yeah, I think for both of us and maybe other artists around our age, obviously there's been cultural pressure for a long time to be things have been very censorious for like it's better now, but it was super censorious. Like, do you remember how things were in like 2017? Oh my god. And especially like I was in the middle of it. If you were working a art job, like a creative job, or in any sort of like artsy space, it felt like you couldn't breathe wrong.
Yes.
And like, I'm naturally a pretty agreeable person, but like, it's only when people aren't telling me what to do all the time, and it was slowly building and pissing me off. And like
they weren't even telling.
Obviously I've gone through a bit of a rebellious streak for a few years, and it was in reaction to that, because it's like I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told you have to say these certain things. You have to, use these certain words. I use these hashtags on Facebook and have everybody policing everything that you say and who you're friends with or what you talk about or how you draw, and everybody's offended by everything all the time. I'm just being very honest. That shit drove me fucking crazy.
And then
it's
you
not that I
rebel.
want to. It's not like I want to be, edgy or anything, but I just want to be fucking free. Like, why did you decide to be an artist if you want to live your life under the boot of consensus? What the fuck? I don't understand why the art scene in America is so full of people that are comfortable with living in consensus. Why are you an artist if that's the life you choose? I don't understand it. It was driving me fucking crazy, and that's why I went independent.
Yeah, you rebel. You snap back hardcore in the other direction, and then you're like,
I kind of did.
And then you're like, oh wait, it wasn't just over there that people are like conform. There's people who want you to conform everywhere.
It's everywhere.
There is no Mecca. There's no Mecca. There's no promised land.
There is no Mecca. The only Mecca is the one that you make for yourself.
Yes, you just. You
can't rely on anyone else to give you freedom. There is no place you can go where everything will be free. You have to build your own creative haven.
Someone is always ready to force you under their wing of their choosing, and no matter what.
That's true.
The only way you can is to be free, to be solo. And like, I'm actually really glad for any of the points where it's felt like, way back in that past where you felt like you couldn't breathe, you know what I mean? Or a later point where it feels like you're between trying to make to conform in a different direction, because those points, they push you to a snapping point, and you really learn the truth of the world in those experiences. Like that point, it's 2017, you know what I mean? Like way in the past, that suffocation point, the breaking point that it pushes you to then, that is true learning. That's when you get a glimpse of reality and you decide not to care anymore. You decide to do what you want. You decide to actually be creative. Because if it didn't push you to those breaking points, oh, well, you might have accepted a little bit of compromise. You know what I mean? Like you might have stayed where you were, had a little bit of the poison baked in. Like, it's why sometimes accelerationism is good, because it helps people realize and snap back.
Sure.
I'm grateful for it. I personally wouldn't be doing the awesome stuff I am now if it wasn't for those breaking point moments, the fuck you moments.
Yeah, like it's I've realized that even though in the past I used to wish, I wish my path was my path. Or I wish like the trajectory and career trajectory I've experienced was easier, but then again, there's no point in thinking that way. I'm very happy with the direction I'm going in. I think I'm building something really great. I have complete faith in Fiendish. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's building up to something so fucking awesome. And I don't think that would exist without that pressure, like you were saying. So it's like, I don't know because I know people who were really lucky in their careers and they found these places in the art industry, animation, gaming, comics, whatever, where they have to give up a little bit of autonomy, but they're just comfortable enough where they can stay at this job. And I actually never had that. It was always not enough for me. And like, maybe that was good. Obviously that was good. Like it sucked at the time, but that makes a certain result. And I don't think if I had a really comfortable job where I was like, oh, I'm okay with staying here for 20 years, well, Fiendish wouldn't have happened. So I'm grateful for all the bullshit. That's the only way to look at things. JW said, I got blamed for contributing to sexism in comics or drawing sexy superhero fan art.
It makes me want to do worse.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened to me, but the thing is, sorry for cutting you off. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm surprised that stuff hasn't happened to me, but the thing is, I know people, like, I don't think they'll openly say that, but people will say it out of my view, which is even more annoying. I've experienced that before, where it's like people are offended by what I'm doing, but they don't even tell me, and they're not even yelling at me on Twitter. They're just talking shit where I can't see, and that is the worst.
My feeling that builds in the background like every day is like, go on, touch the stove, motherfucker. See how hot it gets. Go on, test the third rail, bitch. You do not want to know where this fucking bottoms out, motherfucker. Like,
I think you need to have like a little bit of fight in you to be an artist. You really do.
Do not test this. You will perish. You will fucking rue the day you even thought about testing the third rail.
I genuinely, I don't understand people who choose to be an artist and have no fight and never want to be uncomfortable. I don't get it, but maybe that's just how my brain works. Why would you choose art? You could just do data entry. Like, why would you choose to be an artist if you're never standing up for something? If you don't want to be uncomfortable?
I will say there's a data entry version of art, and that's fine. It's not. I wouldn't.
I guess
people should do what they want to do. It's just the funny thing is the people doing the data entry level of art stuff are also the people the most worried about AI, because it's the data level entry of art stuff that's going to be replaced by AI.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's true.
a
lot of. Thank you for the link, Angela. Yes, a lot of that. But then what I realized is that never goes away. That's everywhere. That's just like
humans.
Most people don't fucking grow up. It's not even just art. It's just human behavior. So it was shocking to me, but well, that's how people operate. You just have to be aware of it. Yeah. Anyways, data was cool then. Now new trick happened. Really funny. Very funny. But anyways,
we've had a goal this whole time, trying to get to 300%. Alex makes it home just as we wind down. You've been trying to get to 300%. We've been trying to cross 3,000 dollarinos. And I'm pretty confident that that no angels are killable at present.
Really? I will trust you then. I'll trust you. Titty Connoisseur is also calling for a refresh, so I will trust all of you. This is on you. Shall we refresh the campaign? And perhaps I will release you all from your misery. Boy, has this been a stream. My God.
This has been fun. I don't know. I think maybe my brain has become so diseased that this is not this is nothing. All of this stuff is nothing. Like that. I don't know.
It really is nothing. It really is. But like it all depends on what your bar is at. And I'm beyond caring. I don't care. This was fun. Thank you for being here. Let's refresh the campaign, shall we? Let's see. 27. I like how it just hides the number, so it's a surprise.
Well, you can. I think you can scroll down first and then refresh. Oh, it's what you've been doing. No, it doesn't. Look at that! Look at that!
Yay! Thank you guys.
Got the happy dance going. There you go. You got the happy dance. 310%. The 3K dance. Angela is enjoying it. She say woohoo. The question is,
thank you guys.
To reward these people for getting us to 3K on the exit of the stream. Will it be played again? That is the question.
All right. Fine. I'll play it again for the last last time before it's edited out forever. What a launch stream this has been for all of the unexpected reasons.
Stealth.
I will play the trailer one
middle
more
of the
time.
day, everyone is at work.
The stealth launch that everybody knew about because I've been talking about it for a week and emailed everyone. But yes, anyways, middle of the day, we'll continue the launch on Panel Breakers in a few hours after I get some rest. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Even though it is the middle of the day and we didn't get to launch on Kickstarter, 27 of you already backed this art book. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. And there are a lot of people backing the big box here.
Refresh super quick. Just refresh super quick. Just a quick little, seeing as you're doing the wrap up, just one quick refresh.
One quick refresh.
There you go. 28!
Yay! Now let's get to 30! Only 2 more backers, guys!
Yeah, wait. Jim Alaska, have you backed yet? Could we get to 30 before the end of the stream?
Yes! Yes, it's a new launch, guys! Yes, it's a new launch. Well, now it's 6 now. So now people are actually getting off work. Yes, hello, Jim Alaska.
Just keep streaming.
This is my art book, INCURVATE. It is my Curvilicious Sexy Ladies art book, and it just launched on Fund My Comic. This is the first day, so if this looks good to you, you can get the hardcover or the soft cover. I got a bunch of stickers on here as well. You should check it out. The link is in the description and is pinned in the chat.
Jim Alaska said
I'll check it out right now. Yes. No, I'm not.
Streaming until panel break. It'll be 4 hours. People are getting off work.
I need a fucking break.
People are getting off work right now. See, Jim Alaska's showed up. Let's do 4 hours.
No, I don't want to do 4 hours. No, it's gone on way too fucking long. JW says, did I do the logo? Yeah, I did everything. Some of the pieces were colored by Jake, but the cover was me. I did the logo. I built the logo in Vector. So the logo was I was trying to find a typeface that looked good wrapped around that circle right there because it's curved. But I couldn't find something exact. So that's an Adobe font that I vectorized and I made it thinner. I went and dragged every vector point so the font was thinner and I pulled out the little curly cues. So yeah, I built the logo. It looks pretty good. It's not bad, right? Not bad.
Looks great. We only need 2 backers to get to 30. Do it before she gives up. Do it before she gives up on the stream. I artistically want to see that number get to 30. Please, just 2 people.
Please.
Jim Alaska is probably going to push it to 29, and then we would only need 1. Like, get over that. If you're like, I don't know, I've never used Fund My Comic before, just sign up. Make it happen. 7-hour stream. Let Rini take a nap. Let her take a nap by backing the book so we get to 30, and then she can sleep finally.
Yes. And try to not oversleep Panel Breakers.
On a measly 28.
No, you need at least a 30. Come on. It's a launch stream. It has to happen. It must. Solid 30. Yes, that's right. And I will play the disastrous trailer one more time, guys.
Yes.
Let's go.
Right at the very end. When we get to 30, I guess.
Yes.
But in the end anyway. Just great job getting 300% funded on this stealth midday launch when everyone's at work. Well done.
Can you just rub that in a little more? You just say that one more time. Rub that in more, even though you said absolutely fucking nothing while I was planning this. Just keep on rubbing it in for no fucking reason. That really is helpful. That's a really conducive thing to do right now.
On my stream yesterday, I actually pulled up this campaign, right? And some people are in this chat right now with us, so they remember. They can corroborate. I said I think she's launching tomorrow, but in her tweet she said the party continues on Panel Breakers. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's launching just before on Bancrofts or something. That's literally what I said. I didn't know.
You
I didn't
know,
know.
there's this thing with Jake where he will see a problem and then not tell me until we're live on air.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
At least you're actually here for the launch stream, unlike everybody else in Panel Breaker, so I have to appreciate that. But my God!
Phil's definitely at work.
Pear isn't.
Pear probably is working. I imagine for Pear, he like decides not to engage with the internet for like most of the day whilst he's getting work done. I bet he has like
a joke. I was trying to actually appreciate that you showed up. Don't
ruin
it.
Oh, that doesn't happen very often. Sorry, I didn't recognize it.
I was actually trying to be nice for once. Now you ruined it, but you know,
well,
I made an attempt.
I've worked on this book, so I got it. I'm gonna be here. I
That's true. That's true. Jake colored like 4 pieces in this book, so he does have to be here.
Just like with 2.5, I was around because you just got to keep including me so I have an excuse to be on the streams.
Pity Mouse says, I love day launches at work at night. This was great. Yeah. I figured it was better to just launch earlier in the day, and I'll continue on Panel Breakers. So, because I mean, we'll be streaming later anyways. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't have to be like, 50 backers on the launch stream. It's okay. We got all day.
Okay, so, Irene, give it a quick refresh. Give it a quick refresh.
A quick refresh. A quick refresh.
20. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know he got that. I thought it was just 29. I thought
someone just bagged.
Instant, like that's.
Yes.
Glorious.
Thank you, whoever bagged. Glorious. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Woo! That's it. I can rest easy. My job here is no, it's not. I'm going to be streaming again in a few hours, but at least for now, yes, this was successful. Success. Taste of success. That's great. That's 30 backers and that's 3,000. That means a lot of people back the big box tier because that average is super high. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that just went up by quite a bit. That went up by quite a bit, actually. Yes.
Holy crap.
Great.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. But yeah, if you are just jumping in because you're getting off work now and you're catching the tail end of this stream, this is the launch of my new art book, INCURVATE. It's on Fund My Comic. Check it out. The link is in the description and in the chat. It's easy to find. It's just fundmycomic.com/INCURVATE. I customize the URL and everything, so it's super easy to find. It's a 72-page art book full of art that I've done over the last 5 years or so. I have a hardcover version and a softcover version, as you can see over here. And the hardcover is slightly bigger. It's an A4 size book. It's the first time I'm doing a hardcover. I'm very excited. And the softcover will be comic book sized. And in the book, I've got a bunch of fan art, a bunch of commissions, a lot of the pieces that I drew for the Red Valkyrie auctions when I was still doing those. And a lot of the pieces that you've seen for the Red Valkyrie auctions, I've colored them, or I've gotten Jake or Yaki to color them. Yaki does have one colored piece on this in this book, and I've colored them just for this art book. So I've got a lot of one of my favorite things to draw, as you all know, a bunch of demon girls and dev girls and stuff, and also elf girls, but just fantasy girls. It's very curvilicious, a lot of beautiful, sexy ladies. That's why it's called INCURVATE, because that fits the theme. So check it out. I've got extras that are a bunch of stickers as well. I saw a lot of other artists with their art book campaigns on Kickstarter, and they offered jumbo stickers. It was a very common thing to have with art books, so I did that as well. I've got all of these stickers. Some of them are hollow or glitter, and I've also got a double-sided mini print. And you can pick up my old art book. The last art book I did was in 2019. That was Regrowth, so you can get it as a add-on, or you can add it to your order on Fund My Comic. Fund My Comic doesn't have add-ons, but basically you can add it to your cart. You can order it as well and get it shipped with INCURVATE. The turnaround time for this book is going to be super duper fast because I want to have it ready for Heroes Con. All the art is done except for like 2 things that people are coloring. everything else is done. Like I have the print file ready in InDesign. I'm gonna just like get those colored pieces, send the print file to Bancroft to like check for colors, and then we can go to print. So that's why it's going to be a short campaign. I set it to end on May 15th on Panel Breakers, a month from now. And then I'm immediately going to print after that. And it's going to be ready for Heroes Con. So you'll get your books like the same time as Heroes Con. It'll be a super fast turnaround because everything is basically done. So I'm very excited to have a campaign where everything will go out on short notice very quickly. If this looks interesting to you, then check it out and back it now before it goes down in just a month. Thank you guys. Thank you. 300%.
Yeah, a lot of people getting the titillets. Grabbing those titties.
Yes, the big box tier or the bundle is this. Le Titillets bundle. Thank you to Titty Connoisseur for that name, of course, which is on brand. This is the big bundle tier on the campaign. You get both the hardcover and softcover of the art book. You get a double-sided mini print and all the stickers. And also you get an exclusive, like a bundle exclusive sticker set and a bundle exclusive print. That's the orange one over on the right side. And you also get book plates for your book. And what book plates are, again, they're signed labels with my signature. I'm going to sign a bunch of them, ship them to RJ, and RJ will include them with your books if you ordered it. So that way you have like a label you can put in the book in a designated spot so your book is signed. Technically. So that's what the book plate is. Some people have wondered, so that's the explanation. But yeah, the Titillets bundle is the best deal. It's on a discount. The full value is like $170. You get it for $150 here. So it's a really good discount. It's got everything. So check it out.
Yeah, grab a titty and hashtag get hard.
Yay! And on that note, I will play my perfectly serendipitously terrible trailer.
Just before you play it, I think you might be able to do one final very quick refresh. For like the second before the trailer is played.
Second before. All right. I shall. Let's go. One more refresh, guys. I'm trusting your word. Let's see if it actually goes through.
Boom, baby.
Yeah. Yes. I need to play the celebration thing.
Yes.
Now I've got a bunch of adrenaline. I don't want to end the stream, but I have to. I need to fucking like calm down and prepare for Panel Breakers. I'm gonna be like.
It's on this channel tonight. Panel Breakers.
It's on my channel. It's on my. So just like come back in a few hours.
You should put the stream up and then like raid into your own thing.
Oh, it's too late to do that. It's fine. Yeah. I'll tweet about it. Yeah, just come back around like 10:30, 10:40. There's a seller. Yeah. Yay! 31 backers. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. All right.
Now you gotta play
that trailer.
Now you gotta play it.
I'm gonna play it. All right. On that note, hold on. Let me get this off the screen. Back to this view. Thank you guys for being here for the launch of INCURVATE, my Curvilicious art book. I'm so grateful for everybody who showed up, even though it's the middle of the day and made this launch awesome and successful. We will continue the party on Panel Breakers in a couple of hours, like 10:30, maybe later, because I'm always late. But we'll be there with Phil, with Pear, and we'll be just shooting the shit, talking about the campaign. I think Pear is doing an art auction, so you definitely want to be there. It's on my channel, so just come back to my channel in like 4 hours or so. So yeah. Again, you guys absolutely rocked. Also check out Carnal the Barbarian. It's shipping right now. It's shipping.
Yeah, a bunch of people. If you ever bought Irene's cover on my book and just that cover, then your stuff could have gone out today. Check your emails. I really feel like in the next couple of weeks, everyone's books will be fulfilled, even the big orders. Get excited, keep your eye out, and also keep an eye out for emails that should have like a digital version, because I do not want you to be spoiled. But yeah, and get ready for April 30th this month. I will be launching Conan the Barbarian Side Quest 1, and it's a fantastic book, all drawn and colored by me. It's going to be 40 pages. It's going to be glorious. Get excited. Yeah, that is all.
Glorious. All right, wonderful. On that note, I will end on this hilariously perfect trailer, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Bye!
Bye! Hi everyone, I'm Irene Strychalski, aka Rini Draws, and I am super excited to announce the launch of my new art book, INCURVATE. INCURVATE is a 72-page collection of commissions, auction art, fan art, and just doodles that I've made over the past 5 or so years. I've long been fascinated by otherworldly and dark things, and I merge my love for fantasy and sci-fi with some spunk from my anime influences and a little bit of Lovecraftian horror. Also, I love drawing beautiful and slightly dangerous women, so this art book will be full of that. Back the campaign now to get the standard comic-sized softcover edition, or the A4-sized hardcover edition with this color-shifted cover art. You can also add on several stickers of art from the books and a spicy double-sided mini print. Not to mention, there are also bundle exclusive items that you can only get on the crowdfunding campaign that come with the Tittleth bundle. It's a really good deal, you should definitely get it. You can also add on my 2019 Regrowth art book if you missed out on that crowdfunding campaign. All the art inside the book is basically complete, so the turnaround time will be very fast. I aim to have this art book ready for Heroes Con in June 2026, so you are guaranteed to get your books. Thank you in advance for your support. I can't wait to put INCURVATE into your hands, and I hope you enjoy this collection of my curvilicious, sometimes spicy, sometimes sweet, fanciful creations. Goodbye, everybody! Goodbye!
Bye!